Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, it'd make it easier for me. Alright, we're gonna skip the intro. We don't need the intro.
We should share chat, but give me a second.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
What?
Gizmo just resubbed. I heard the noise and was trying to figure out what was going on.
Gonna win at camping.
Okay, no, that was the in-character voice. Yeah, he almost always gets first on my thing.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up your stream and then I'll knock on you.
Okay.
Knock, knock, motherfucker. I'm at your door, bitch.
I'm in.
Hell yeah.
B-word.
Yeah. Love you.
That's the closest you're gonna get. I love you too. Alright,
Tornier and I are having beef inside of the Steam messaging system right now.
You guys are having beef?
Yeah. You said you suck, I said you swallow.
Oh yeah. Alright, I want to go for charm. Oh gosh, I have to think. Normally, because I tried to go for bold, and I feel like this is bold. I think this is bold. Sock puppet.
Sock puppet,
Would that be creative?
Could be fun.
I feel like it's creative.
What about the little pixie dude on the bottom?
The therapist?
Oh, he's a therapist in a bottle. That's fun. You'll see me in court? Bitch, you'll see me in court? Oh, come on now. Come on now. God, he swallows so hard.
I think he's smart, and then I think the, too many crosswords is also smarts. Then go.
Yeah. Hey! What's going on? Sorry.
That's okay. I feel like maybe the costume?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, yeah, that had charm.
Maybe the sock puppet.
No, not the sock puppet, because I've seen people get the sock puppet.
Oh.
And I think the sock puppet's essentially just straight up creativity. I could try the insect repellent. Okay, it did have some charm, but it was mainly bold. Do I want to go for the Hawaiian shirt?
Go for it. Ah!
Are you okay?
Just the beef.
Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna go for the competitive carrot. Okay. Now it's Gizmo's turn to choose.
I can't text today.
Okay.
Which one do you recommend?
You're going for Aravi?
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter what you go for, but I would go for penguin mask. The one above the penguin mask. And
Hard as fuck heart attack.
yeah, sure. Go for that one. Just because Iris decided Damien had to say it. Oh, I'm taking a sip, by the way. Sorry, I was a little distracted.
Okay. Should I be Pumpkin Girl or Fridge?
Pumpkin Girl.
Okay.
I think she's cuter.
She's cuter.
How pleased is Punch?
Oh my gosh, your little sack is so cute.
Yo,
I could totally imagine carrying that IRL myself. If you need bold, the sunglasses will give you bold.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to try something new.
The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. It all came to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Which of these would be your favorite TV show? For Damien, wasn't it beauty contests?
It was beauty contests. Yeah, it's a Fridge Dark one. I almost went with it. I kind of wanted to. But I also like Pumpkin Girl. I think beauty contest is Damien, girlfriend.
Yeah, no, I think so. Just trying to think.
Anime would be a
Game shows. No, game shows would be Aravi.
Oh.
Anime would be Dahlia.
Oh. Fantasy Adventure Series is Joy.
Yep. I was just trying to remember which one was for Gizmo. Gizmo, you want game shows?
Fuck yeah, Illustria! Beauty contests are the best! I love combining beauty and competition!
Why is there a fridge? There's not a fridge.
You can play
I
it.
finally got ads.
I mean, makeup is basically the same as wearing your paint that makes you look hot. And I want to look my best when I'm pumping a motherfucker full of lead.
Makeup's basically the same as wearing war paint, by the way. You skipped over the word war. Which I feel like is a very integral part of Damien.
Yeah, let me reread it. I mean, makeup is basically the same as wearing war paint that makes you look hot. And I want to look my best when I'm pumping a motherfucker full of lead. I brought a bunch of my makeup with me to camp, actually. Maybe I can practice on you over the summer. What? You like
devil on my shoulder. I have a devil on my shoulder who just came back from an absence, so I have a voice in my ear, Iris.
Oh no. I'm sure I can use my artistic genius to fix whatever it is you've got going on with your face. Let's do it! You want me to read for you, Gimmo, or do you want Cat to?
Well, if y'all can.
Yeah, we're asking which of us do you want to read Araby?
Iris, I swear, when you do that voice, you sound like the lady. I remember when they first invented chalk.
Now listen, motherfucker! Your mom misses me!
Cat, I'll let you.
You want me to?
Yeah.
You're into game shows too, Gimmo? Hex and I can't get enough of them.
Can I do this one?
Sure, do you want to do Hex? Go ahead.
Yeah.
My favorites are the ones where the drama between competitors is obviously scripted for my maximum enjoyment. Go off, sis!
I like the ones that are potentially deadly. I think I could ace a survival game show someday.
Fire banned a word. Fuck. Okay, let me start a timer.
Which word?
The L word.
Ah.
You know which one.
Gimma, we should practice our game show survival skills together at camp. It's the perfect opportunity.
While you're at it, you guys should practice your melodramatic fight scenes and really go ham on the crocodile tears.
This camping trip just got awesome!
Aww, thank you, Dark One. Okay. Cat, it's your
Alright,
turn.
give me a second. Yeah, I'm sitting up.
I'm delegating.
Well, I mean, I always do your character, so.
Yeah. Oh, my throat.
Nice, Iris. I love fantasy adventure shows. I didn't know you were a fan, too. Have you ever watched The Coven? It's an awesome program, super action-packed and turbulent. Also, I'm the star of it, so it's bound to be amazing, obviously.
I'm doing great, Soshin.
And hey, maybe if you hang out with me over camp, you could feature in a cameo episode. Would you be into that?
Yeah, I'll be.
We only had 3 weeks to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. We were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I love how you already knew.
It'll be a blast.
Alright. I have 7 charm to start with.
Hey, Cat. Soshin
5.
Soshin asks how you doing.
I am doing good. I have 5 fun and 5 bold. I'm going to do something wild here. I'm going to go for charm first, so I can keep my charm higher than my bold and fun.
Ooh.
That day at Camp Dome, you all do thumb wars. That means the campers are waging war against the Thumb Warriors, the supernaturally buff thumb monsters from Camp Thumb. It's surprisingly terrifying. It makes me think of, like, the hand guys from, Spy Kids.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
You were all sure to lose, were sure to lose, but thanks to your quick thinking, you hatch a plan to fight the Thumb Warriors with their greatest weakness, predators without opposable thumbs. Some may say that your team sticking a pack of rabid mountain lions on the competitors is cheating, but you prefer the term strategic. You gain 2 charm. Are you a pumpkin? Because you've got me feeling all carved up inside. That's more for Iris and her character.
Thank you.
Did he
Dark One.
Was that in your chat, Iris?
No, that was your chat, but I'm still.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna say, it fits your character better. Damien's in the middle of a classic camp spooky sack race, an ancient camp tradition steeped in blood, hate, and the quiet dignity of a burlap sack. Damien's about to win the whole enchilada when, out of nowhere, Morty the Minotaur, camp rival camp's resident hypersexualized man bull, pulls into the lead. At the last moment, Damien heroically dives headfirst towards the finish line. Sure, he lands on his face, but the tip of his horn crossed the finish line first. But Mori the Minotaur also has horns, and he also, just to get his massive thick horns across the finish line. It's a tie. Why can't anything ever be easy in this game?
Gizmo, can you do him?
No, Gizmo doesn't really have a voice.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it then. Oh god, this is gonna be embarrassing. Okay. Hey you, fire boy. You really think I'll be okay with a tie? I'm a man, which means I never accept defeat. And I'm a bull, which means I hate the color red.
You want to listen to what Morty's saying, but you're honestly way too distracted by the soft jiggles of his greased muscles on that filthy, filthy sack.
Fight me, dude!
I never thought I'd say this, but you're right. Losing is for noobs, and I'm not gonna lose to you, beef brain. Get ready for some fucking heat. Oh, Darkwood says, oh my god, I can see why Cat likes him so much, and I am straight. That's hilarious.
He's mine, back off. Anyway, tying for first place isn't losing, but these two have wild Naruto Sasuke energy right now, and no way are you disturbing their sexy rival tension.
Oh god. Then there's only one way to settle this, you fun-sized package of red horns. Red hots. Agreed, Bullface! It's a walk-off!
Oh no, it's a walk-off.
See my balls?
Let's make this... What the fuck? Did he just say, see my balls?
Yeah, he did.
Oh god, this is so terrible. Okay, let's make this a clean walk-off. Old school rules. First model walks, second model duplicates and elaborates. Only partial nudity allowed, but ball cleavage is fair game. I'm gonna throw up. Okay.
Ball cleavage? Wait a second. Excuse me. Excuse me, game. What?
Nah. Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh.
Damien struts onto the runway for the first walk. He perfectly executes a classic combo 1990s runway strut, jacket unzip, and a 3.28 second pause at the end of the runway. Morty follows. He matches Damien's walk move for move, and even adds in some extremely suggestive hip thrusts and a 46% ahego fist. Nice.
Not bad, demon boy. We're pretty evenly matched. My all-American beefcake vibes are perfectly countered by your intense bad boy style. But I wonder how long you can last.
Morty's ready to go another 10 rounds easy, but Damien's shaking and sweating, and you saw him secretly barf into his own pocket. He's not going to last much longer.
Damn it! He's pushing me to my fucking limit out there! But I refuse to lose, and I refuse to tie! So that means I gotta fucking win!
Damien needs a perfect walk-off move to end this, something Morty the Minotaur could never do, which is... I don't think I can do this one.
Flirt really hard with Morty's mom!
I think I have to choose. Oh no, my child is not. I think that's the one I have to choose.
Yeah.
I read the first one, I was like, oh man, I think that one's like creative or smart, so like I can't do the signature move. And then I didn't even read the second one. Iris beat me to it. Oh, okay.
So hard.
Damien struts down the runway and straight into Morty's mom's house. Morty's mom is baking an apple pie in the kitchen.
Wait, how does the runway lead right into my mom's house? It's not fair!
Damien leans in close towards Morty's mom, gently places his hands under her chin and slowly raises her head. They're centimeters apart.
Well. At the risk of sounding too forward, but I have a question that's been bugging me. How's about I take a bite of that wet, juicy pie? Or will I have to steal it off your windowsill? I hate this. Stop it. I appreciate that my mom has a sex life, but not knowing about it is a healthy boundary I want to maintain.
You win this round.
I fucking quit. You win, you skinny, horny demon.
Okay, I take my pickup line back now.
I'm sorry. Thank you
Because
for
it's...
calling me sweet and irresistible, though.
Oh, I think he's taking it back because he asked if you were a pumpkin pie, and then the next line was literally like... Damien won the walk-off, which is good, but now he's gonna bang Morty's mom instead of you, which is bad.
Okay, just so we're clear, that was all an act to beat your son at a walk-off. I know there's nothing wrong with this, but banging the mom of a fellow camper feels kinda wrong, and it's not my jam.
Oh, no. Oh, this is the mom.
Can I do it?
No worries. Sure.
Oh, no worries. I really only fuck hot, sacred bulls brought by the sea of the almighty god Poseidon. Dang! Greek mythology is weird! Can I still get 2 pieces of that pie, though?
Morty's mom gives Damien some slices of pie. You end up having a lovely picnic together. You successfully got Damien to win the walk-off and even got apple pie for you both. You get +2 fun, +1 boldness, and +1 apple pie slice.
Aww.
He got me a slice!
So many choices.
Okay. Alright. Where's my mouse?
Alright, Gizmo.
Oh, it's Gizmo. That explains it.
You need even stats, so... Oh, I didn't even
wanna
look
go
at your
with
stuff.
smart. Oh, he can't go
No,
with
he
smart.
can't.
Smarts.
Smarts.
Which one's that one that says
Or creativity, yeah. While you're hiking through the woods, you find a little clearing with a beautiful blue pond. There's a very handsome man staring deeply into the pond. He's talking to his reflection like it's another person. A person he really wants to bang. He swipes his, you swipe his wallet while he's not looking and find out his name is Narcissus. He is not an... I know. He is not an organ donor, a-hole, and he's one punch away from getting a free smart water at 7-Eleven.
Damn.
Well, he's definitely not going to be using that anytime soon. You head to the gas station and gain 2 smarts from your smart water.
Hell yeah.
why won't let me click? There we go.
You emerge into a clearing to find Ravi and Joy crouched around some... thing.
Hey,
No, perfect! Maybe you can help us here. If by help, you mean silently drool over us before making some kind of wacky decision that endangers us all, then sure. Hey, don't knock wacky decisions that endanger us all. That's how I always manage to stay a step ahead of my nemesis.
Huh.
Fair enough. Fair bet,
For a bit.
it is far bet? Okay. I say all bet all the time, and then my brain was like, is it really just far bet? Far bet for me to judge how another woman deals with her nemesis. Hecate knows I've got some unorthodox strategies of my own. And speaking of unorthodox strategies, I think we've run out of conventional methods for attempting to identify this creature. Oh, so it's a creature. It's more than you were able to figure out by looking at it. It gives you a mournful look with one of its fins.
Are you gonna finish that?
I don't know, God. Wrong voice. Wrong voice. Hold on. Alright.
I don't know, guys. I still say it's a salted pretzel, and we should just try eating it.
shut up, Hex!
For the last time, Hex! I'm not eating it until I know for sure what stat bonuses it'll give me. And I won't know that if we can't identify it. The creature, unperturbed, photosynthesizes defiantly.
Ugh.
Well, judging by its aura, it's some kind of petrified seagull? The creature winks at you with what is either a mouth or an Ethernet port.
The fuck is this thing?
But its droppings seem to indicate that it's more like an illustrated guide on how to how a bill becomes a law. The creature somehow acquires about a dozen more fingers.
The fuck?
I want to just leave this rotten thing alone, but I am consumed by the fire of discovery. I must know. I can't hear myself. I have, like, the voice in one ear, technically, and my headphone on the other. So what do you say, Joy? Joy? Is this the point in the adventure where we ask for aid from an unlikely ally? I guess it is. So what do you think, Gimbo? How can we figure out what this creature is? And don't say, try having sex with it. I know where your mind's at. sheepishly crumple up the big neon sign you made that reads, quote, try having sex with it, unquote. It's time for plan B. Look up its call using Shazam, which would probably be smarts. When in doubt, it's a bear. I think you can go with whichever one you want. I think you can make whatever decision you want.
That was sad.
Are you kidding? If this is a bear, then I'm 100 squirrels in a joy costume.
Greetings, campers!
Iris,
Oh.
do you want to be your
Can you
tiger?
voice him? My throat hurts trying to voice
Yes.
him. Thank you.
I'm putting the voice in my ear down for half a moment. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I've never really had to do his voice. You always take over.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
No, I got it. I
Okay.
got it.
Just say it's great like Tony the Tiger and you'll get it.
No, I don't care about sounding like Tony the Tiger. That's a you thing. Don't be silly. It would take closer to 120 squirrels to fill a joy costume.
Ah,
Yeah? Excuse me? You're excused, both for your lack of squirrel knowledge and your lack of bear knowledge.
Bears are
You
smart,
see.
I think.
Yeah, voice in my head? You see, kids.
You good
You see,
there?
kids. Bears come in many forms, be they hairy, slimy, or purely metaphorical. Just because a creature has tentacles, a goatee, and a mathematically impossible number of teeth, doesn't mean it's not a bear. Just like a mimic. It can always be a mimic. By that definition, though, literally anything could be a bear. That tree could be a bear. You could be a bear.
Bears are out there.
While you're getting it, bears are all around us. All the time. Even the air you breathe might be a bear. That's why I place such an emphasis on bear safety at this camp.
Oh my god.
huh?
What if anything could be a bear? How do you tell which things are actually bears and which things aren't?
Good job.
I'm glad you asked, Arabi. The safest option, of course, is simply to assume everything's a bear. But, if you really want to be sure, you can always ask a suspected bear for their birth certificate. Bears are masters of disguise, but they're terrible at forgery.
Typical.
Alright, Coach. I'm calling your bluff. Show me your birth certificate, strange, unidentifiable creature. A skeletal hand emerges from the quivering pile of tongues, scales, and AV components that makes up the bulk of the creature's body. The hand clutches a birth certificate. Alright, let's see. Name, Bear Bearson. Place of birth, a bear cave, because I am a bear. I hate it when you're right, Coach.
You must be ready for a bear attack.
Don't hate me! Hate Gimmo for identifying it as a bear in the first place.
What?
I would, but there's just something irresistibly attractive about eldritch woodland knowledge.
I mean, I guess you.
Also, it's hard to be mad at someone who's flexing so attractively. Attractively, yeah, that's a word. Saved once again by your perfect combination of brains and brawn. Even Hex seems to be checking you out. You gained 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Heck yeah, Gimmo.
What's next on my to-do list?
What's next on my to-do list? Alright, I
just remembered, I have like a little cheat sheet for this game. Why don't I have it out? You decided to go get your tarot cards read while you're in the haunted manor. The wicked old lady who offers you the service said it'd be fun. I'm flipping through my pages. The first card she flips over shows a photorealistic drawing of you flying on a hang glider directly into power lines. Oh, here it is. Is this monster camp? Yes. Is that good? You ask the psychic. She wordlessly puts her cards away and vanishes into the darkness. It's probably fine. You gain 2 boldness and a fun new phobia.
Woo! Fun phobias.
Okay, so for joy, you need 10 smarts, 10 charm, and 10 bold.
Okay.
Approximate.
Gotcha.
Ooh! This is one of my favorite characters to voice. Shortly after, you're helping Joy and Milo exorcise an evil spirit from the haunted manor.
The world is at risk again.
Okay, Milo, Iris, I need your help making sure this binding circle doesn't break. Otherwise, this spirit could escape and terrorize humanity forever. Can't wait to do Milo. Yes, of course, darling. I would never let that happen if the haunted manor becomes possessed by a malevolent spirit.
Malevolent?
Horrible. Yeah, I couldn't word for a moment. Horrible things would happen.
Whoop whoop.
Hashtag blessed.
For example, I can't post that lovely selfie I took by the entrance with the caption #blessed. It would be such poor taste. It's nice to have such selfless friends. However, just as Joy is starting to say the dread summoning chant, you're interrupted by a ringing doorbell.
Pizza for Milo.
Oh, I got
and
this.
Joy.
Yep, this is your character.
Sup, I've got a large pepperoni pizza for you 3, or you 4, I guess. You 3.5. What's with the dude in the middle of the pentagram?
Pizza. Ugh.
A pizza? I never ordered a pizza. I hate delivery food with a passion.
What? Really?
That's
Wow.
not vegan friendly.
Sorry I'm late. Hi, Bread Man!
Hey,
Yeah, I was way too high-pitched for her. Yeah, it's definitely not for me either. Vegans don't eat pepperoni pizza, and we're also in the middle of something very important, and if you ruin my concentration, you...
Oh.
Nah, dudes. I'm sure this pizza's for you. I got the address right here, clear as day. Mysterious, dilapidated, haunted manor in the heart of the woods.
How on earth did you find this place with such vague instructions?
Where's my tip?
I searched far and wide because I'm motivated by one thing and one thing only. Tip money, which I'll be needing you to give me before I can leave.
But it's not our pizza. Be gone, darling, before I leave an incredibly scathing Yelp review.
No can do. Can't go back to work without money for the pizza. You're stuck with me until one of you ponies up.
No wonder your friends accuse you of being annoying when you refuse to leave them alone. This sucks. How are you two doing? Does anyone actually care about Yelp? Some businesses do in fact care about Yelp, and I'm doing pretty good.
Same here. Doing pretty good.
This girl won't leave anytime soon, and her presence is effing with Joy's concentration on the exorcism. How can you convince her that this is definitely not your pizza? Check the pizza's Facebook profile. The true owner of this pizza will surely be one of its contacts there. This pizza doesn't belong to us. It belongs to Earth. It comes from the Earth. It should go back to it.
I feel like the first one's smarts. So I almost feel like I have to go with the second. What are you thinking, Kat?
I agree.
Okay.
I'm a loaf. Lurk, I'm a loaf for now. Okay.
Heck yeah,
You argue that
Breadman.
this pizza doesn't belong to you, your friends, the pizza girl, or to anyone. It belongs to Mother Earth and should be returned.
Huh?
But the Mother Earth can't pay for...
Shut up. You snatch the pizza out of her hands, dig a hole in the ground, and gently place the pizza into it.
I have a thing.
Is something going to happen? I'll have you know that I have an extremely short attention span. You encourage. What? Yeah. I know what monocle is. Are you saying I should wear one, or are you saying Milo should wear one? Milo? Okay. They don't have a gender, by the way. They're agender. Anyway, you encourage Milo to wait. You all need to believe the Earth is beautiful that way.
Who are you on
You all
call with,
watch.
girlfriend? Use your fucking voice. Just get them in the call.
Hey, you're being summoned to be everyone's random voice and just be in the thing as a voice. Is that do you wish to? Or do you wish to just be in my head? Iris is claiming you should just join the call. Okay. Understood. Voice said that they can do on joining call. They just wish to be a voice in my ear.
Oh,
You'll watch silently, suddenly, a majestic ray of golden light descends from the sky upon this parcel of ground. And from the ground grows a beautiful, delicate flower made of melted cheese and pepperoni. Everyone's amazed. Sorry, voice. You might have lost some voice quality because I'm putting you in an earbud instead of right up against my face. Oh my! It's a pizza flower. How touching! I suppose the pizza did belong to the Earth after all. Just goes to show you should never let anybody own you. Hashtag independence.
Okay, but like, somebody still needs to pay for the pizza.
Actually, I'm checking your store website, and it clearly says on the front page that you're running a promotion right now. This month only, customers may pay for their pizza with cash, card, or a gesture of gentle, otherworldly beauty.
Dope.
Oh, okay. I guess this qualifies. See
I
you
took my
later,
sip.
then.
That was magic.
I just realized, is anyone forcing Gizmo to take his sips?
Gizmo's
I'm not
streaming?
streaming.
Oh wait, is he not streaming?
He's not
No, I'm
streaming.
not even streaming.
Okay. I wasn't sure. My brain just went, wait a second. If it's all the same to you guys, I'm taking this flower. I feel like I could brew an awesome anti-hangover potion with it.
Aesthetics on point.
Go right ahead, darling. I've already posted the whole experience for posterity. Caption, quote, all this world needs is love, happiness, and a flower made of pizza. Unquote. You never finished the exorcism, but all you ever cared about was looking cool and generous in front of your friends. Which you do, and you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I say we just, like, random on these ones, just to get them out of, just to
Yeah.
move along. Because those always take forever.
It's way too long.
I mean, it's fine if we plan for it, but I know Gizmo's not feeling well. Okay, I'll go for boldness. That day you find a mirror in the haunted manor, but instead of showing your reflection, it shows you an exaggerated evil version of yourself. Evil, you say. You will never surmount your insecurities. Look at how perfect I am, and look at how flawed you are. Nobody will ever love you. Counterpoint, many of your perceived flaws are totally fabricated by greedy companies looking to make a profit by promising to fix things you literally can't control. As soon as you say that Evil shrieks bloody murder and disappears. Nice! You gain +2 boldness because you're amazing just the way you are. I spazzed so bad there.
All good.
You return to your tent for some alone time after all the drama, but you should have known drama would follow you to your tent. You see Damien punching everything.
Ah! Fucking mosquitoes! Why don't you suck the blood out of my fists?
The mosquitoes, which you now realize are what Damien is actually trying to punch, seem more than happy to oblige. They swarm all over Damien's furious hands. And all over everything else, including your attractive face, which immediately gets punched by Damien. Can I tell you something really funny, IRL? Because of my blood type, mosquitoes aren't interested in biting me, so IRL, if this was actually me, they would only be going after him. Anyway, read your line.
Whoa! Is someone there? My punch sense is tingling!
Hey, noob.
Oh, it's you, Illustria. I didn't see you there because I was blinded by my rage at these stupid fucking mosquitoes! Seriously, I hate these little fuck buttons. They think they can just come over here and steal my blood. And I didn't even know they had fists, but it looks like one of them just punched you in the face. So not only are they stealing my blood, they're stealing my whole thing.
I like how he blames them for punching me.
The worst part is, I can't even do anything about him. Camp Director Miss Weaving confiscated my mosquito-killing machine gun because it exceeded the max number of machine guns allowed at camp. All I have left is a stupid mosquito spray, but it turns out it's mosquito sun spray, which just made them immune to skin cancer.
Fight me, dude!
Or maybe it wasn't the spray. Maybe the mosquitoes are in league with the sun. I should have killed that solar son of a bitch when I had the chance!
I still love that ending in the first game. When he punches the sun.
Maybe I can kill them by shooting blood out of my eyes, or shooting harpoons out of my harpoon gun, or shooting harpoons out of my eyes!
Oh dear. It seems like Damien's discovered an unexperimental new level of murderous rage. You'd better find a way to rid him of these mosquitoes, because you're the only one who should be allowed to bite that spicy red skin. If I remember correctly, we have to steal it back. Because that's bold. This would be smarts. I think I've been able to do that one once, but I have to steal his blood back from the mosquitoes and the most ambitious heist in Camp Spooky history.
A heist, you say? You crazy son of a bitch, I'm in! And I know just the guy.
Damien leads you through a false tent into a secret sub-basement, past a password door, and into an underground speakeasy gambling den chop shop laundromat. You're greeted by a withering ball of fingers in a tank top, smoking a cigar. Damien LeVay, it says, somehow. I didn't know you were still alive.
Not for lack of trying, Jimmy Fingers. Listen, I'm putting a crew together, and I need a hand if you know what I mean.
Too bad, says Jimmy Fingers. I'm all thumbs.
Come on, Jimmy. One last job. What would Delilah say if she...
All right, you devil. What's the job? A casino? A bank? Some kind of bank-casino hybrid?
Even better. This time we're stealing all of my blood back from the mosquitoes that bit me at summer camp.
All of the blood? From all of the mosquitoes? Are you telling me?
That's right. I'm talking a classic Transylvania hot tub, a Seth Brundle, and a reverse Romanian Wilkinson.
That's also a throwback to the first game. It's one of the endings you can get with Polly. you need the penguin mask, I think marbles and something else, and it's supposedly, like, it's just called the reverse Romanian Wilkinson, but, like, supposedly it's, like, one of the most sexy, whatever, like, out there, like, things that your character can do, like, everyone, like, it's, like, weirdly unheard of, but also way heard of. It's funny. A look of awe creeps across Jimmy Fingers. You're crazy. I'm in. One montage set to upbeat jazz music later, you've gathered one hacker, one demolitions expert, and one fingerman, Jimmy Fingers. Alright, says you slash die score?
Durscore?
Durscore? The leprechaun hacker while licking a lollipop to indicate her youthful preciousness. What's the plan, Big D?
Way ahead of you, Junior. Jimmy, you'll parachute down from a helicopter while you'll score disables the security
is it supposed to be like underscore? Durscore?
Oh my god, it is supposed to be underscore.
Underscore, yeah.
From a helicopter while underscore disables the security cameras from the van.
That took me too long to realize.
Same.
What security cameras, says Bill Murray, star of Groundhog Day demolitions expert. Mosquitoes don't have security cameras.
That's right, Bill, they don't. Which is why you're gonna set some up with dynamite inside of them.
That's all well and good, says Jimmy Fingers. But how are we actually going to get the blood from the mosquitoes?
Oh, that? I already stole it while they were putting this team together. The plan was just a distraction.
Hi, Phoenix!
Hey, Phoenix!
What a twist, says underscore. Damien, you genius, you've done it again. We still get a share of the blood, right? Says beloved film actor Bill Murray. I, need it for something.
Masters of survival!
Hell yeah! Blood for everybody! Especially you, Illustria. You're the real mastermind here.
I have no clue what I'm going to use your blood for, but I appreciate the thought, sir.
Witchcraft. Naked witchcraft, baby.
You want me to use this blood for naked witchcraft?
Mm-hmm.
You've always wanted some of Damien's blood, and this was definitely the most straightforward way to get it. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Alright, I need smarts. Smarts is woods, right?
I already have to go back into charm to get my charm up, so that way I can, like, do haha funny things. Anyway, yes, smarts is woods. Oh, that's so cute!
Adorable.
That day in the woods, you find a mysterious portal to an unknown dimension. Whoa. You're not so stupid that you jump into it yourself, this time. So you decide to tie a chipmunk to a string and throw it in there. You pull the chipmunk back, expecting it to be dead, or at least warped by the interdimensional travel. But it turns out whatever is on the other side of that portal taught the chipmunk calculus, and some very cognate arguments about gender identity.
I got jump scared, I'm sorry.
Who jump scared you?
Phoenix did.
Phoenix, good job. You and the chipmunk have a long, insightful conversation, and he helps you with your summer school homework. You gain +2 smarts. You meet up with Joy for some quiet time. Ooh la la. Which turns out to be actual quiet time. Like, Joy bought a book, and Joy brought a book, and she wants to just hang out and read.
I need a break.
I mean, can you blame me? It's hard work single-handedly defeating Camp Spooky from evil. Defeating. It's hard work single-handedly defending Camp Spooky from evil. I need some downtime. I mean, just this morning, I had to banish a baleful dumpster back to the trash dimension, and then spent several hours staring moodily in the distance as I contemplated my complex relationship to Dimitri. I'm worn out.
This has been joyful.
Anyway, thanks for coming with me. It feels good to read with someone else. It's like being alone, but together, you know? I think I streamed once or twice last week, but I have been kind of AWOL. I have like 3 different things going on that I've been dealing with. So one of my rabbits sometime this week is going to be giving birth to babies. I had to, we all miss Cat. I had to deep clean all of my animal enclosures because everything just finally defrosted, which was like an entire, like half a day's worth of work after I got out of work on Saturday. And, I had to remove a male bunny that was getting bullied and make something for him to stay in. And then I also had to deal with, like, my chickens. And then I had what I thought was a rat eating duck eggs. Which had me concerned that a rat was going to hurt or injure my call ducks. But it turns out the skunk that likes to kill birds is back. And they were eating duck eggs. So I've been essentially chasing a non-existent rat. So the past week I've just been kind of dealing with like 3 or 4 different like crazy things that take up a lot of time and energy. Oh, and work called me in a couple of times. I've done yeah, you can ask Iris. I've done a lot this week.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week.
Here, let's climb this tree. No one will bother us up here. I can finally finish studying Game of Thrones in peace. There's some really good spells in here. You suppose it's kind of flattering Joy wants to spend alone time with you, even if she wants to spend that time looking at words instead of your naked body. You get as comfy as you can in the itchy, pokey branches. Trees can actually be really comfortable, though.
I can read in peace.
I don't mind being a popular, magical young adult hero with limitless sex appeal, but sometimes I wish people would handle their own problems. I feel that, Joy. This is the most character growth I've seen from you. Put words on your naked body.
Damn, Phoenix, that's a good one.
Every 5 minutes, it's like, Joy, my leg is possessed by a ghost of a serial killer. Joy, the swimming instructor is trying to crash the moon into the earth. Joy! Lassie dies at the end of Lassie, cries a feral voice from the undergrowth. What? Who said that? Bruce Willis was a ghost the entire time, cries another voice. Out of the undergrowth emerges a pack of lynxes. You read about this. It seems that in order to destroy their prey's will to live, lynxes have evolved a cry that sounds exactly like pulp culture spoilers. They use it exclusively when hunting humans and pop culture aware monsters, and you've stumbled right into their trap. Snape was in love with Harry's mom, cries another lynx, as if to confirm your suspicion.
Seriously?
What? So these animals just give away the endings to famous movies and TV shows? That's horrible. But it's hardly a major threat. Anyway, I'm more into books than movies, so... Game of Thrones is a TV show as well as a book, cries another lynx. Wow, this is a very nuanced animal cry. And in a song of in a song of ice and fire, the following characters die. No! They must be stopped. Thinking fast, you land on the only reasonable solution. Bait them away from your tree with the erotic Thundercats fanfic you always keep on hand. Or... These lynxes are only crying out because they want to go home. Rehouse these spoiler cats in their natural habitat. Twitter.com.
I could choose pretty much any one, but I think the bottom one's gonna work best, right? Because I don't think it's fun.
I don't think either of them are fun, so you can choose whichever one you want, whichever one you think is funniest.
Erotic Thundercats it is.
The Lynxes go silent as you produce your hand-illustrated Thundercat smut. The cover is so lovingly detailed that you can see the outline of Panthro's package.
I should have chosen something else.
In a seductive whisper, you tantalize the cats with all the steamy details. They yowl with anticipation as you describe the tongue bath Tigra gives to Chitara, and how Lion-O discovers where Snarf's been hiding his genitals this entire time.
I can't.
They've clearly forgotten all about eating you. You have awakened an altogether deeper hunger in them. It turns out Lynxes are actually huge fans of Thundercats because it's one of the few fandoms besides Voltron with really strong cat representation.
Oh my god.
With a flick of the wrist, you send the much-desired fanfic sailing into the woods. The Lynxes sprint off after it, yowling with desire.
Bad.
Kill me.
Well done. You certainly seem to know your audience, and I can admire that.
Ugh.
Though, I can't condone throwing away a book, especially if that was the only copy. You assure her that, should she so desire, you can recreate the entire story from memory. Every juicy detail.
Kill me.
Joy does not agree to that, but she also doesn't slap your teeth out, so that's a win. You gain 2 charm and 1 creativity. I think the voice in my head ran away.
Oop.
Okay. Let's go.
Alright, Gimmo. Yes, you need charm. That is, yes. That day you join the merciless trials of Camp Dome. Your team is faced with a potato sack race. It seems easy, but this is Camp Dome, and so the potato sacks are filled with swarms of bees. Bees! That's literally my favorite card in Cards Against Humanity. Your teammates are discouraged, both because they're not fond of bees and because the enemy team is mostly comprised by sentient bees. Aren't all bees sentient anyway, giving them a clear advantage over you?
Hey, Cat, I'm gonna grab some more water. I'll be right back, okay? You keep going.
Okay. It all looks dire for you, but you use your cunning and remind the enemy team that the bee population of Earth is inexplicably decreasing and bees are heading towards unavoidable extinction. This fact really messes with the enemy team's heads, giving you an edge you need to win. Your nasty leadership skills grant you +2 charm.
Hey, noob.
Oh, we need Iris back.
I can do this before I go. I dropped my phone. I was trying to grab it. Hey, Gimmo! Get over here! We need a 4th for our game of Extreme Double Dutch! I'm still trying to grab my phone.
Oh, I didn't realize we were playing with 2 jumpers. I'm up to the challenge. We're not. Gimmo is gonna be the ropes, aren't you, Gimmo? Your dumb, horny butt is about to agree when you are thankfully interrupted by...
I'm a self-made gremlin.
Alright, I'm gonna mute again and go grab my water. Can you do this
Okay.
really quick?
Yes. Oh gosh, how do I want to do his voice? Mr. Papa's CEO of Awful Corp, pleased to make your acquaintance. I've just purchased a controlling interest in the summer camp Murder Dome, and I'm here to make it turn a profit. My initial plan was to bulldoze the thing and replace it with a nice generic shopping mall, but apparently this land is only zoned for lethal and semi-lethal activities. So I'm here to do the next best thing, turn these outdated dome games into a gleaming engine of commerce.
Fuck off.
Now we wait a little while Iris gets her drink. I take another sip. How's the voice enjoying my voices? Enjoying. Oh, actually, while Iris is AFK.
Hey,
while Iris
keep your money-grubbing hands out of our murder games. If you want cash, just rob banks like the rest of us.
Iris, I was gonna let you be AFK. I was going to, like, distract chat.
I got water.
Oh, you got your water. Okay. Alright, Gimmo, you can click.
Noob.
Yeah! You're not getting a cent out of me! I'm saving all my gold for a skull-seeking crossbow.
Well, well, she thinks she's saving all her gold. I've spent most of it on bagels at this point. Don't tell her.
Seriously?
It's not often I agree with those two, but they're right. Freely accessible murder games are a part of Camp Spooky culture. You're not going to get away with charging for them.
I can do his voice now.
You sure?
Yeah. Charging for him? Who said anything about charging for him? I'm making all the dorm games, including Extreme Double Dutch, free to play.
Oh, I tabbed off by a second. Oh, there we go.
What did you say, Gizmo?
I get it. Oh, sorry.
Oh, like I said, I accidentally tabbed off. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're good. Oh, I get it. The games are free, so people will start playing them. But then you use finely tuned addictive mechanics to trick players into paying through the nose for items and power-ups. There's a ton of guys in hell who used to do that.
Ugh.
Well, your nefarious scheme won't work on me. I'm a seasoned gamer and immune to psychological manipulation, and to prove it...
We are totally winning our lane.
We're gonna play your games totally for free until you go out of business.
Not happening.
No, don't do that. That's like mainlining heroin to prove it. Doesn't work on you. Much better to bring a strongly worded petition to the camp administrators. Right, Damien?
No time to talk. Only 100 more rope jumps left before I unlock platinum jump rope. Why is that so hard to say? Oh, fuck! My rope broke again. I guess I gotta buy a new one from the rope store.
I like the way you think.
Or you could buy these limited audition rocket boots. They cost 10 times as much, but they'll really help you rack up those rope jumps.
Take that, sucker.
I'll take 10, but only to prove how dumb your business model is, sucker. Oh, I'm feeling a little tired from all this yelling. Better purchase an energy refill while I'm at it. Oh no, your friends are already in so deep they practically qualify as submariners. Quick, find a way to prove to them how predatory this free-to-play system really is. Have you noticed that those energy refills are just bags of your own stolen blood that the game is selling back to you? Look at that guy over there. He's only been playing 30 minutes longer than you, and he's already got the Dome logo tattooed on his forehead. So, I'd say the first one sounds like smarts, and that's your highest stat.
Wait, what?
Typical.
You seriously didn't You seriously didn't notice the enormous needles those interns jabbed into your veins as soon as Papa's got here? Papa's?
I was too engrossed by the immersive gameplay.
Hex, why didn't you warn me my blood was being stolen?
Wait.
Sorry, I'm burping.
You don't like when having your blood stolen. Mortals are so weird.
One second. Voice in my head gave me a giggle. Okay. It doesn't matter who warned who. What's important is that now you all know about it, so we can all...
Rad!
Get rich harvesting and selling our own blood so we can buy more gems!
Fuck yeah!
Blood regenerates, right? So it's basically an infinite source of income. We've totally broken extreme double dutch in-game's economy. In-game economy.
Not suited for TV.
I'd yell at both of you about how stupid this is, but frankly, I have better uses for the oxygen it would take.
Damn. Then it's settled! We're geniuses who are about to be gem millionaires!
You watch in fascinated horror as Damien and Araby enthusiastically vampirize themselves for cash, which they immediately pour into the game. I don't feel so good. Are we sure blood is infinite?
No, doesn't seem to be. Don't worry though. With all the gems we're raking in, we can easily pay other players for their blood. Trying to make him sound woozy. No, stop it! I'm the one who's supposed to be buying and selling your blood. Stop seizing the means of production, you pesky kids.
But it's too late. Damien and Aravi's blood-based pyramid scheme totally floods the game's market, and gems become worthless. Aravi. Which one do you think it is? Do you think it's Aravi or Aravi?
I think it's Aravi.
Aravi?
Mm-hmm.
Courses! Foiled again by the meddling brats selling their own blood. Come on, Patrick. Take me back to my flying limousine, or I shall plot my next money-making scheme.
What would you say, voice in my head, the first sentence?
Let's go, intern.
You haven't heard the last of Mr. Ploppers.
The world is saved once again.
People say that to me all the time. They're only right about half the time. A plane flies overhead, towing a banner that says, "No, seriously, I'll be back." Looks like he does this a lot. In the meantime, you gain 2 fun and 1 smarts. Alright, remember to just hit rando.
Mm-hmm.
Are these free-range marshmallows?
You head over to the campfire to roast the exotic bug shish kebab you lovingly crafted when you see Joy and Calculus are writing in a notebook. We could put the fire extinguishers under every log so responsible campers can stop reckless ones. Sorry, I got very distracted by Calculus's outfit on my end.
You're good. Mine has the clown nose.
Mine is I think sci-fi?
Ooh, interesting.
Like, Joy's outfit's kind of cool, which she's had since the last, like, couple of lines. But Calculaster, like, makes me think of, like, almost like a, Transformer kind of vibe. Like, he's supposed to be a speaker or something.
Interesting.
He's purple and green. But it looks like his chest area has a face. Like, it looks like he has eyes and a little mouth right under them. Like, his boobs are staring at me.
Mine looks like a fucked up party clown.
I know what he looks like because I've used him before. Or that outfit before.
Or we can put the campfire out immediately to prevent the need for fire extinguishers at all.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Oh, hello, friend Iris. Friend Joy and I were brainstorming ways to make the campfire a safer place for all of our friends.
Frenemies, of course. Normally a campfire poses limited dangers, but since this is Camp Spooky...
Friend Milo came dangerously close to the campfire the other day, dragging several campers with them to get a perfect fire-lit selfie. Malachi Tessa, thank you for the follow!
Ugh.
The Prank Masters have been known to pop in now and then, and they definitely stole some fire in a jar last time. Who knows what they even did with it?
Hello, hello!
Welcome to the stream!
How you doing? I do know what. It was not safe.
Oh, poor Calculaster. And of course, there's Damien. Being Damien.
Damien!
Yeah, but he's my boy! He likes arson, so what? So what? Let him like his arson.
Arson! And friend Dahlia, being friend Dahlia.
Duty calls.
So with all of that in mind, we need a way to get people to be safe around the fire.
Or make the fire itself safer.
No, Calculaster, I've told you. Fires don't hurt monsters. Monsters hurt monsters. Well, that logic doesn't add up completely, and you suspect it's just Joy being a bit tipsy and not thinking things through. Time to find a better solution. You're right, Calculaster. Let's seal off the fire with a firewall. Hey, Joy, let's design and implement a fire harassment seminar to teach our fellow campers to respect fire's personal space.
You know what you're doing, don't you?
Oh, that's actually super smart, and maybe they'll be able to translate those skills into their relationships to other monsters, too. I don't actually have a voice for Joy. I'm just doing whatever I feel.
Judging by past behavior and learning curves, friend Joy, my calculations indicate a near zero chance of this.
A girl can dream, Calculaster. A girl can dream.
I need to restart.
True. I forget because I cannot dream. I can only power down or go into sleep mode. But alas, this does not bring me dreams.
Poor Calculaster. His chest looks like it's seen some things.
Oh, yeah.
Did you take a glance at my stream at all?
I did. It's wild.
Given our classmates' general lack of common sense, I think we should come up with some simple, clear guidelines. Our seminar subsections can include a module called Where to Touch a Fire. The answer is nowhere. We can also give helpful tips like fire burns, and a fire cannot give consent, so please keep your genitalia away from it.
Surely organic life forms must know that their much needed reproductive organs should not be placed near a substance so hazardous to them.
I wouldn't say that. I've seen a couple of still photos of Damien just standing in fire. Calculester, you don't know. Apparently you haven't spent nearly enough time with Damien. Oh, she knows too.
Yeah.
But I think with these instructions, even our most reckless classmates should successfully learn the importance of respecting a fire's personal space. What do you think, voice in my head? About fire having personal space. Personal space doesn't exist. We're talking about campfire. Oh. Figured. Alright, but continue onwards. Iris?
Oh, sorry. I didn't see it. I thought that, okay.
Let's save the world.
Great idea, Iris. You're welcome in my personal space anytime.
Ooh.
By which I mean you can sit next to me around the campfire. For now.
Thank you.
Joy winks at you, and the feeling it gives you is warmer than the glow from any campfire.
So close to sleep time, yet so far.
So Gizmo, you have to sit with Aravi and Damien, because Aravi needs all of her hearts filled. So I'll just do Mothman.
I think you would love the outfit I have on mine for Aravi.
Oh, do I need to peek? Is that what I'm being told?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go peek. I've seen that one too. Oh, you have Damien's like angel outfit on.
Mm-hmm.
Here, wait,
Oh.
Your head looks broken in your thing, by the way. Oh, there you go.
Right. Thank you. I love
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you for the sub. Mwah, mwah.
How long? I'm guessing that like the timer is way over for your word ban.
Yeah, it's done.
Okay. I was gonna say I'm going to assume it's way over.
Yeah, we've been here for like an hour 17, and that was like.
I don't know what you're talking about. We've only been playing for like 30 minutes. No, yeah. Totally only 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You find Aravi scribbling in her trusty notebook. Damien is peeking not so inconspicuously at her from behind a big rock that's right next to her face.
Whoop whoop. Oh, that's Gimmo. I tried to hit enter.
Damien, stop trying to peek. I told you to go away.
You need to learn from the pros.
How'd you know I'm here? Oh gosh, my voice. Okay. How'd you know I'm here? I can't see you, and that means you can't see me either. I'm invisible.
Do you not understand object permanence or something?
Object what? Sounds like nerd shit. Anyways, can I just read your fucking notebook already?
I don't want to talk about my feelings.
I said no. It's private.
Ugh. But you let Hex read it.
I do not let Hex do anything. Hex wrecks chaos wherever they see fit, and I just kind of have to roll with it.
Get cursed, loser.
Right.
Right you are, girl. Speaking of which, I'm bored. Seems like a good time for an unhappy, embarrassing accident curse.
Just then, a totally unrelated gust of wind blows through and rips the notebook out of Aravi's hands. It falls open on the ground and reveals a bunch of doodles of a buff, leather-clad girl stabbing a wimpy-looking red stick figure.
Are these plans to murder me? You said this was your therapy journal!
It is! I find these drawings to be very therapeutic. But they aren't murder plans, they're ancient hieroglyphics that I've been studying. Hex, tell him.
Sorry, I zoned out. Did Damien see the murder plans yet?
I said they weren't murder plans. Everyone just leave me alone. Robbie. Oh, the voice in my head says it sounds like we're playing D&D. Aravi could easily deny this for effing ever. She has advantage on deception checks. You need to settle this argument. Are they murder plans or not? Hex, I'll give you my last everything, babe girl, if you can tell us whether Aravi is totally trying to kill Damien. Or, chill, Damien. What's a little murder between friends? Look, I've actually had a murder notebook dedicated to Aravi this whole time. Bottom one. Alright, understood. We need to do that sometime. You do? You really want to murder me? I don't know what to say. Iris.
Oh yeah, that's me. No way! Violence and murderous intent is mine and Aravi's thing!
And Dahlia.
Ooh, I smell a murder triangle. This is better than The Bachelor.
You whip out your Aravi murder notebook. She pages through it slowly, her eyes sparkling.
What a fierce
Wow! This is so detailed. You've correctly listed all of the poisons I'm weak to. My favorite romantic locales to be caught unarmed and unaware. You've even drawn cute chibi art of us knife fighting each other? You must really care a lot about murdering me.
Aww. So, Gimmo is way overthinking his approach.
I hope he's being judged hard.
Down in hell, we just meet up for a night, put a bullet in each other's heads, and ghost each other. Literally, because we're dead.
You are unworthy.
Have you no honor? Clearly Gimmo is a respectful assassin, unlike you.
Such big
He Oh, such big stats. He knows how important it is to use proper protection when murdering, and at least has the decency to get to know me before putting a hit on me.
Yeah.
I'd like to see you put your money where your mouth is, Gimmo. I doubt you can murder me, but you can surely try. Murder her in bed. She cackles and runs off, probably to put some attacks on you. You can't believe you just... Ah! She cackles and runs off, probably to plot some attacks on you. You can't believe you just got murder consent from Aravi. That's the most consent she's ever given you. Score!
Heck yeah.
You need to get your creativity up next. Alright, I think I have to go to Moss. Hi, Fire! Oh gosh, forget what voice. Oh, Gizmo. I forget what voice I gave this dude. Alright. He's a moth. Well, he's like sophisticated gear. Like a vest. Kind of. I have a voice. I have a voice. That's what I was going to do. That's what I was kind of going to go for. I'm gonna struggle. I'm gonna fail a little bit, but that's what I was going to go for, voice in my head. I don't know if I can go that far back. I'm not doing that way far. He likes gossip, so... Hey, unless... I mean... Oh, goodness. I really don't think I can do it that way. Oh my gosh, no. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I don't hear them. No, this is a voice in my head. I'm talking to myself, essentially. Iris, can you speak real quick?
Yeah, hello.
Okay, Fire, did you hear Iris? Yeah, okay, yeah, see, okay. You just hear me talking to the voice in my head. Okay. I'm in call, just not talking. Yeah, Gizmo's voice hurts. Okay. So... I gotta take that off me for a second. Iris, do you want to do his voice, actually? The voice in my head is trying to tell me he needs to sound like a gentleman from the 1970s. And I... I took my sip. I don't even know if Iris is still there. Iris?
Yes.
I said, do you want to do Moss's voice?
Can you do Moss? You do
I
such
don't...
a good voice for him.
Yeah, I don't remember the voice I do for him. Oh, goodness, okay. Welcome to the log, or whatever.
Such an annoyance.
Sorry, I'm just a little irritated. Boris the blabbering blob monster was sitting here earlier. He promised to give me some awesome gossip, but all he had was Coach's first name.
I need a sip of the gossip.
As if that's information anyone is desperate to hear. I need some real gossip. Please tell me you've got some. Hey, if it's gossip Mossman wants, it's gossip he'll get. Time to lie your butt off to get the best reaction possible. I mean, if you want to come in here and do the voice, go ahead. Oh, gosh. What? Like, we play, but we just create different lines, like... Iris, I'm being told that sometime we should play Monster Prom, but we don't read the actual lines, we make up our own. I think Iris is starting to zone.
Uh-oh.
Just a little bit. We might have to call it quits after this because my new schedule is making me really sleepy. I'm sorry, Kat.
That's okay. I'm trying to, brain cells not braining for me either, but if we quit, it doesn't save.
So what do we do?
If you remember. Well, this is why I initially had asked if we wanted to do a long game or a short game.
I did. I wasn't expecting to get this tired. I think Gizmo's energy's rubbing off on me. Gizmo, look alive. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, I don't know what your choice is, but magical girl.
Let's see. Night vision goggles, magical girl cosplay, flaming AK-47, edible underwear. I am... If I pick edible underwear, what? Well, I'm going for charm, and... that might be charm. Because if I remember correctly, the first one chooses what you're going for. We don't know. Alright, I'm just going with edible underwear because I think that's charm. Alright, hentai addiction, chronic earwax buildup, immaculate chakra alignment, biggest dick energy award. Oh gosh. I'm gonna go with biggest dick energy. Type in a famous person who's hella dead.
Abraham Lincoln. John F. Kennedy.
Abe. Yes, they did. Now that's some great gossip, Alestia. My spirits have been lifted. Hope you don't mind if I go tell absolutely everyone what you said. The cell reception out here's total trash, so everyone's bored enough to spread your rumor around fairly quickly. Hey, have you heard the news about Alestria? No? Well then get ready to have your stuff rocked. Last week when Alestria was in line at Starbucks, she just so happened to see famous celebrity Abe waiting for their drink nearby. Being the gigantic fan that she is, Alestria immediately went over to say hello. Apparently Abe was very impressed with Alestria's outfit, especially her edible underwear. Then Alestria asked Abe about the rumors surrounding their biggest dick energy award. Abe was very flattered by that, and they immediately followed Alestria on Twitter. Alestria's life has never been the same since that. Isn't that wild? I remember that the next time you talk to her. Yeah, gain 4 charm. Okay. My mouse is being weird. Oh, it's not me, I don't think. Whoever it is, click I'll make my choice, please. I think it's Iris.
Yeah, it's Iris.
Iris!
Yes, I'm here.
Click I'll make my choice.
No,
Click I'll make my choice.
Okay, I'll make my choice.
Because I have to click a certain drink, remember?
Oh yeah.
Because I'm going for the secret ending.
Okay.
The weekend is here. You have no money, which means it's time to hit up 1 for some free booze.
Whoop whoop.
Click. This is your guy.
Hi there. Welcome back. Do you want another free drink? Yeah, I thought so. Lucky for you, I'm a generous little kitty. Take what you want.
This'll be easy as pie.
Okay, I need the green hand, so no one touch that one. Grab anything else.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, looking something up.
Da, da, da. Da, da. I need the genie flask. Do not touch it.
We're trying to... Oh, I need... Which one is it? Oh, it's not here. Damn. Oh, it is. It's not available this week.
I was gonna say it just might not be available.
Damn. Let's see. What's that? Sunny creativity.
I would honestly go for Love Potion number 9, I think is what it's called. Because I think that one adds hearts. And that way, if Aravi sits next to Damien again, I can sit next to Damien one time, because that's gonna be needed.
Let's do this!
I need this for a secret. Iris. Iris.
Alright.
Iris.
I managed to catch a genie inside that flask. It took me years, and you just drank it. I hope you asked for an important wish, at least like ending world hunger.
You wish to spend more time with your summer crush. Yeah! Isma.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to fix my mic.
The love potion number 9. The right way to get someone to like you more is by being yourself and finding someone with whom you can match. But the fast way is by drinking this drink.
I'm thirsty.
Whoop whoop. The Cosmopolitan received its name because it disrupts the very core of the cosmos. Thanks to it, any stat effect is now doubled for you, for better or for worse.
Toast to the hard work.
Can I get the recipe for this?
Happy trails. Oh yeah, that's me. Random it. Sorry, I had to take a hydrate.
No worries. Oh, also, to everyone in my chat, I'm going to stream tomorrow as well, and tomorrow will be the last day to technically redeem the 3rd call deck. Because sometime this week is when I'm going to be ordering the call decks.
This is creativity, right?
Yes. That day in Monster Scouts, you make each other friendship bracelets. Except the Monster Scout leader pairs you randomly with your friendship bracelet recipients. I guess so Larry the Lich doesn't feel left out for having no friends. You get paired with Larry. Surprisingly, though, he's a great conversationalist and makes you a super heartfelt bracelet that imbues you with +2 creativity when you wear it. Larry sure is nice. Maybe there will come a day when he's cool enough to be friends, or at least a romanceable summer fling option, but today is not that day. You duck into another of Coach's safety lectures so you can sit behind your friends and smell their hair. Oh gosh, I have so many voices. Okay, let's go.
Hello, my beloved scouts.
Alright. Pop quiz, everybody. Suppose you're trapped in the woods during a forest fire. How do you survive? I don't remember what voice I gave him.
Level up, loser.
Easy! I switched to one of the 11 fire-resistant armor sets I carry with me at all times.
This is the first day of the rest of your life.
Ooh. Why survive when you can thrive? I'd invite some friends and organize a fire tasting.
Ugh.
I'd run out of the woods, like, away from the fire.
You're not getting a badge for this.
Nice try, Joy, but fire's vision is based on movement. You'll lead it right to you.
Enough of this.
What? But fire can't see. Not as long as you stand perfectly still.
Boring.
Iris,
Mm-hmm.
are you sitting up?
Yeah, I'm sitting up. Okay. For some reason, my brain is not working. I'm really tired. Out of absolute nowhere. I'm so sorry,
I say,
Kat.
just get up and do a quick mini lap, real quick.
Okay, I can do that.
Read your line and then get up and do a quick mini lap.
Yeah, the exhaustion hits really hard right now. I think it's the new schedule. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably. Just read your line.
Coach, but none of these survival scenarios seem particularly relevant to me. An ancient curse that can't die. Gotta think better ones.
Don't worry, Hex. I've got one that's sure to be relevant to all of you. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that it's the year 3000, and Chuck E. Cheese Entertainment has supplanted all the world's governments.
Ooh, yeah.
I hope Iris is doing her lap.
Okay, I'm back for my lap.
I'm listening.
Chuck E. Cheese himself has not been seen in person for years. He communicates with the populace through ever-present screens and watches them with the camera eyes of a million animatronic servants. Pizza has become the world's dominant religion, and children are forced to work in the fun mines, harvesting tickets from rigged arcade machines to trade for food and shelter.
The fuck?
You're being tracked by Munch's Make-Believe Band, an arm of Chuck E. Cheesy and secret police, because today is your birthday, and they want to sing to you.
Oh, man.
What do you do?
Not happening.
This is somehow even dumber than the fire thing. I'm leaving.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
Really, Joy? You're going to leave all those hypothetical people to die? Come on, Joy. Say yes to hypothetical life. It will amuse me. Joy's conflicted. Milo's in it for the lulz, and Aravi's in it for the XP. But none of them have any idea how to solve this, so it's up to you to suggest a solution. Alright. Unity is strength. Pool everyone's tickets together to buy the revolutionary giraffe plush. If the world is one big fast food restaurant, there's only one solution. Release the Karen! Please do the bottom one. Please do the bottom one. You would release the Karen against me? You're mad. You're all mad. Gimmo, don't do this. No force in the world can control Karen. Her white privilege is too strong. At first I read it as Kraken, and then when I realized it was Karen, it gave me giggles even more. What good is defeating the the Chuck Cheesian Empire. If the process is in the process, we became the very thing we hate.
We are totally winning our lane.
Don't listen to these nerds. Trafficking with occult powers to help me kill stuff is basically all I do. Oh, you're not going to kill the Chuck Cheesian Empire, you tell her. You're going to ask to speak to its manager. You describe the necessary rituals, the sprinkling of essential oils, the offerings of Botox injections and compliments, the sacrifice of a live millennial. Click. Okay, the ritual is complete. Roll to summon Karen. Oh, this is like a D&D thing. You whip out your survival dice and roll a natural 20. Coach opens his survival handbook and finds the appropriate page. Karen is summoned. She deals 12d6 moral damage to everyone unlucky enough to interact with her.
Damn.
She is immune to frost, lightning, and reasonable debate.
Rip.
She tells Chuck E. Cheese that his pizza is cold and she shouldn't have to pay for it. Critical hit. Chuck realizes that all he ever wanted to do was bring joy to children. This animatronic pizza dystopia was just an unfortunate side effect. As Charles Entertainment Cheese walks away from the burning ruins of his former empire, he realizes that today is a birthday, the birthday of a new world.
Ooh.
You've earned a badge.
The end! You survived, and to celebrate, I got you all cold, greasy pizza!
Yum.
Did somebody say pizza?
My favorite kind.
You're killing it.
Hey Gimbo, it was pretty hot how you roleplayed summoning a dark entity you could barely control. Nice work.
I underestimated
I changed
you.
Mila's voice completely by accident. I gave him the same accent, like, attitude, but, like, gave him a different voice. Gave them a different voice. This situation was too stupid for me to even comprehend, which is why I'm grateful we had a true idiot like you on our side, Gimmo.
You guys seen any loot around here?
It's the pizza. Where's my XP? Where's my XP? You wrote a zillion XP on the pizza receipt and give it to Aravi. Everyone's happy you gained 2 smarts and 1 fun.
My time to shine.
Alright. I need to get my fun up. You spend the day playing in the lake. Everything's fun until you're mesmerized by a strange song. It's the sirens. They try to lure you in with their beautiful chants, but you know better and challenge them to a ripoff. They kick your butt, but you will definitely have a lot of fun. More specifically, +2 fun. You and Damien are having a lovely time sunbathing. The one activity for which he's willing to put aside his amenity with the sun.
Every once in a while, I let an enemy get a punch in, just to make them feel good. Today, that enemy is the sun, and the punch is burning me to a fucking crisp for the fun of it.
Maybe it's your imagination, but it seems like Damien is starting to feel a little more at home at camp. You hope that maybe, just maybe, you have something to do with that. Suddenly, the ground starts shaking, trembling. A crack splits the earth, and smoke rises up.
Oh fuck! Get ready, Illustria! Or should I say, Cool Josh?
Alright, so isn't it like at one point he called me Cool Josh? Like, to his, like, to someone on the phone?
I think so. Guess we'll find out.
Is this his parents? Because I think the only people we've talked to on the phone is his parents.
Probably.
To my knowledge, the only time we have an ending with his parents is in the first game. It was, I can't think of the name of the ending off the top of my head right now.
Good ending or bad ending?
It's a good ending. It's one of his secret endings in the first game. No, Damien should not say Cool Josh, because that isn't your name.
Hello, everyone.
Oh my gosh, this is dance!
Aww. I want to do the twink. Can you do the other one?
Are you saying I do the purple one, you do the red one?
Yeah.
Red Dad? Okay.
Yeah, I do the twink.
I didn't know what you meant by that.
Gatorade, honey.
One second. I'm just double checking what the name of the ending was in the first game. Gosh. I just need to see what his secret ending was. My brain won't let me. The hair ending, the sun ending. I think it was the Cagister ending. Yeah, it was the Cagister ending. Oh gosh, I'm gonna struggle doing this. I trained my voice for so long to do a higher pitched voice. Trying to go down again is a struggle and a half. Look, Lucian! Our baby boy surviving on his own at summer camp. So far away from us. Completely independent. Okay, Iris.
Alrighty. And we love how independent you are, and weren't at all concerned about your survival skills based on any of the letters you sent home.
They are very concerned. No, we were just traveling from the 8th circle of hell even deeper into the fiery depths. But in a way that somehow involved a totally reasonable detour to the surface.
Dads!
He's embarrassed.
He already did the voice for me. Go ahead.
So this is Cool Josh.
Besides, we were so excited to meet this, quote, cool Josh, unquote, we've heard so many wonderful things about.
Ooh. From the loving way you two are gazing at each other, I assume that this monster is in fact Cool Josh.
Damien. Oh.
Yes, of course, this is Cool Josh. Who else should she be? Listen, Cool Josh, I know we said we would keep our relationship secret for a while, but you see...
Oh, our relationship, you say?
My dad's pioneered the idea of love as the ultimate alliance, the ultimate weapon, the ultimate life goal! I knew how proud it would make them to know that I found a significant other, so I told them about you. I hope that's okay, Cool Josh. It is okay, right, Cool Josh?
Damien glares at you. You nod. If there's one thing you're an expert on, it's romance-adjacent shenanigans. Oh, what a perfectly normal conversation between two people with an established relationship as significant others.
Damien LaVey, Prince of the 8th Circle of Hell.
So, tell us, Cool Josh, how did you meet our pride and joy, Prince Damien LaVey of the 8th Circle of Hell?
You can lie your way through this. This is what you spent all of those hours trading on Wattpad at 3 a.m. for. We met on a transatlantic voyage Damien took with his rich fiancée, Cal Hockley, but he joined me in 3rd class where we danced, threw each other naked, and effed in a car.
Oh my god.
That sounds like creative writing. So that's probably creative. Damien pretended to be my boyfriend when I needed to fool my parents, but what started as a fake relationship blossomed into a real one. That's charm, which I've been going for a high stat of.
Yeah, go
and I think that was also sweet.
This is true love.
Oh my word, that's absolutely precious.
Hydrating. How naive your parents must be, Cool Josh, to fall for such an obvious ruse.
Wink.
Wink wonk.
You say that, Damien's dad. Yes, but perhaps the peasantry, and especially peasantry outside of hell, on condition to look for lies and danger in every sentence.
You make an excellent point, dear. Keeping the 8th circle secure means constantly being primed for deception.
We would never fall for the fake dating trick.
No, of course not. Like you said, you're the kings of hell. No one is more aware than you are.
I think this is the other secret ending that I was hoping for, because I was like, I think I technically got one. I think Wildfire was technically one.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the other one that, like, I had seen, which makes me really excited.
Aww. Plus, since Damien has attempted such deceptions in the past, we have developed several foolproof ways of testing to see if a relationship is real.
Oh no. Damien.
You, what now?
Damien. Oh. Oh. Yes, we built a whole room for your significant other to stay in when they visit. It's in the dungeon, and it has a chair to strap them down to and force them to take an extensive and foolproof lie detector test.
Or if we are suspicious that they may be a skilled enough liar so as to deceive even a lie detector.
Huh?
We have engineered a perfect vivisection of the heart to determine whether or not true love for you lies there.
I mean, okay. It's incredibly painful, but incredibly effective. You stare down the kings of hell as Damien sweats profusely. Of course, since Cool Josh is so clearly on the level, none of that will be necessary.
How lucky that the two of you were deceiving Cool Josh's parents and not Damien's, or else someone would have been chained up with an excavated heart.
Yes, that would be funny. Luckily, Cool Josh's parents are gullible. We'd never want anyone to treat you, Damien, the way we would treat a deceiver. You and Damien breathe out sighs of relief, and Damien winks at you. It's nice to share a deadly secret. So nice that it gives you 2 boldness and 1 fun. My charm, though!
So much to do, so little time.
Do you need me to tell you what you need, Iris?
Yes, please.
Oh goodness, what just happened?
What?
Someone just anonymously tipped using my username. $1.99.
Oh.
Enjoy. Apparently I tipped myself $1.99.
Oh.
Because someone wrote my username.
Oh.
Thank you to whoever. Okay, let's see. Iris, you need smarts, bold, and charm.
Going for bold then.
I would go for, yeah, bold. I was gonna say smarts, but your smarts and bold are at the same, so. While you're exploring the haunted manor, you hear a voice calling your name. It comes from under the bed.
Again?
2 blood-red eyes stare at you from the inky darkness under the bed, and a voice that sounds older than time whispers. Do you want to gain some boldness, Iris? You say yes, because you actually do want that. Okay, here you go. Whatever that thing is, it gives you +2 boldness. What a nice under-the-bed thing.
Woo.
Wah!
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting I've
You're walking around camp trying to forget the heinous crimes you committed in your sleep last night when you run into Joy.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey Iris. Let me guess. You've got some kind of goofy, unexpected problem going on and you need my help to fix it.
Duty calls.
Alright, I'll help you. Technically, I was supposed to take a break from work this summer, but hey, I'm a witch battling the forces of evil. If duty calls, I have to answer. You shrug, you've got nothing, not even a small-scale, low-stake dilemma for Joy to help with. It's basically been a normal day so far, which almost never happens at this camp. Huh. Nothing at all? Well, obviously it's good when people don't have problems, and I don't need to be super useful and competent all the time anyway. I can just sit here and read my book, absorb the information. That's how people relax, so that's what I'll do too. Here I go, to read. 30 seconds go by. Oh my goddess, there has to be something perilous around here. Come on, it's totally not just me struggling to actually relax. Don't you feel that, Iris? That dark evil force lurking somewhere in the shadows.
Like they're trying to pull me back?
I sense we're in danger.
To do some naked witchcraft.
Witchcraft.
I sense an ancient evil, ready to strike me whenever I let my guard down. Nice try, ancient evil. Not this time. I know exactly how to deal with this. I'll consult with my ever-powerful, ever-wise spiritual mentor, the Goddess. Plus, it'll give me a chance to work on my inner planner communication skills. Iris, click.
Oh, yeah.
Click. Joy spends 45 minutes on an extremely complex spell. There are quite a few esoteric components, and she ends up using your pubic hair and belly button lint as channeling tools.
Exoteric, okay. Or esoteric.
Oh my gosh, that's freaking... I love that!
That's great.
That's a good throwback.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, perfect. The spell is ready. Here I go. Goddess of Light, your ward summons you. Grant me your wisdom, heavenly goddess. Joy's spell works perfectly, and she summons a being of pure divine light and femininity, who is clearly in the middle of taking a bubble bath. Alright. Do you want me to do this voice too, Iris?
I got this. Oh, Joy, good to see you. Although I'm pretty certain I asked you not to commune with me during bath time. What's up, girl?
Goddess of Light, your divinity smiles down upon me. I call for you in this hour of need, as I have sensed an ancient evil, gathering its power to bring about the final calamity.
OMG, Joy. I promise you, there's no mysterious danger lurking around here, trying to ruin your summer relaxation. You're a total workaholic. Take a break.
Seriously?
Surely you jest, Divine Light, for it is my sacred duty to protect the world against the forces of evil, and I would totally never manufacture a catastrophe just to feel useful or anything.
Sure, well, I just use my omniscient powers to scan all the universe, and it seems pretty chill. Guess I'm going to enjoy the day by relaxing in my bath. What about you, Joy? Ugh, that sounds really good right now.
Iris, isn't the goddess acting weird? What if some ancient evil fooled her into letting her guard down? There's gotta be some kind of danger here, right? Seems like Joy won't be satisfied until there's a disaster she can quickly and competently disarm. Quick, find something dangerous for Joy to deal with. Click.
Sorry.
The dangers of poor skincare routine. The goddess is, what, like several millennia old? That skin won't care for itself. The dangers of ever-growing atheism amongst the younger generations. Every second, fewer and fewer people care about the goddess's divinity. I think you could probably do either or.
Okay.
You blurt out that improper skincare is the greatest danger to all beings, including literal gods. This is your voice.
Oh yeah. Skincare, but my skin is made of magic. I'm pretty sure I don't have to worry about mortal stuff like aging, right? Do I look crusty or something?
Wait, I think Iris might be right. Just think about it, goddess. We have to return to the Holy Tree of Life once every 10 years to renew our powers, right? Well, if we have to renew our magic powers, and your skin is made of magic, don't you think you'll have to renew your skin too?
Oh, myself? I literally never even thought about it like that. But that makes so much sense. Wow, I feel like such an idiot. I haven't washed my face since, like, I spilled a drop of my blood on Earth to create all living things. Okay, Joy, I give in. I totally need your help with this.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Fret not, divine goddess of light. Your most devoted follower is here for you. Katja just launched a new line of products specifically for skin that's made of magic. Iris and I will go pick you up some samples. Just one question. What are your biggest skin-related concerns right now? Click. This is your line.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I think my biggest thing is getting enough moisture. I get kind of oily T-zone though. Oh, and if there's a flare-up of evil on Earth, I tend to break out of my chin.
You enjoy going on a divinity-ordained trip to Sephora to pick up some holy face wash, consecrated moisturizer, and a skin tower made of unicorn tears. A skin toner made of unicorn tears. Divine goddess, we have returned from your quest victorious. I have here a humble offering, Tatcha's Divine Lady Skincare line.
Cat?
I'm waiting for you to hit the space button.
Oh.
Complete with the super limited edition all-seeing eye mascara. Mascara. And this is your line.
Alright. These look so fetch, and they're cruelty-free. Which is nice because my divine form rejects all kinds of cruelty and injustice. This day was bananas, like, better than the day I vanquished the followers of the false fate from altering the primary timeline. You're the best disciple ever. Thanks, babe.
This has been joyful.
Aw, you're welcome, my divine goddess of light. I'm humbled that I could be useful to you. That makes me very happy. Speaking of usefulness, I probably would have been super bored today if it wasn't for you, Iris, so thanks for everything.
Okay.
The goddess is so happy that she bestows internally perfect skin on both you and Joy. And she throws in +4 charm and +2 smarts too. Alright, now we random it. Which Iris you gotta do.
Oh, yeah. Halfway there. Woo!
Leave it to me.
Okay. I want to keep my charm up. My fun and everything is where it needs to be now, so... You cornered another player who begs you to spare her life. You decide to spare her, but you still shoot an arrow in her spleen. Little known fact, people store excess charm in there. You starts bleeding charm, so you take +2 charm and drink it. It refreshes you and makes your skin clearer. Every day at Camp Spooky is truly a blessing. Today, that blessing is watching a demon fight a tree for looking at him the wrong way.
Ha! Take that, you stupid tree! That'll teach you for having eyes in your bark. That's a tree joke!
Suddenly, the earth trembles and lava spews forth from its depths as 2 figures rise from the deep.
Dads, what are you doing here?
Our baby boy.
Taking our #1 son out for a family brunch, of course, and bringing our #1 cool Josh along. Iris.
Oh, yeah. Is it even brunch time?
It's always brunch time when your dads are here. I'm the one hitting space this time, Iris.
Oh, right. Shall we anyway? Rhetorical question. I'm transporting us right now.
You find yourself immediately whisked away to a cute little diner not too far from the campsite. Ah, isn't this nice? Who doesn't love family brunch? Just a couple royal demons from hell and a cool Josh. A waiter! The waiter approaches, seemingly concerned about the nature of this clientele.
My darling husband.
Oh, my darling husband will have the steak raw and a side of all the jalapenos you have in your entire restaurant.
The fiery light of my life.
Irie.
Oh, and the fiery flight of my life, Lord of Hell, will have a bowl of whatever knives you have lying around your kitchen. Extra sharp, no ketchup. Fucking hate ketchup. Ugh, they're so embarrassing, and I totally aspire to have what they have someday. Ordering for your partner is the ultimate proof of how well you know them. I'm hydrating.
You don't need telling twice. You quickly order for Damien, knowing exactly what he would say.
Uh-oh.
Oh, goodness. Fire, metal, vulnerability issues, crime. I think that would be bold. That's a bold statement. I know one delicacy Damien can't go a day without eating, but I don't think that'll be on the menu. Wink. Oh, that's charm. That's charm 100%, which... That's my highest stat.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems Cool Josh is implying that Damien frequently enjoys performing oral sex on her.
Oh, goodness.
Dirty.
Lucian, what a dirty mind you have. And I love that about you. But in this case, you're clearly wrong. Cool Josh was obviously talking about our famous LeVay chili.
It just hadn't happened yet. It's true, Dads. I snuck an entire vat of it into camp, just so I wouldn't have to go the whole summer without it. Ah, that makes more sense. Certainly the LeVay family's top secret hellfire chili would not be on the menu, even though Cool Josh's genitals also wouldn't be.
Let me think.
It's not on the... It's not on the menu, is it? Waiter? The waiter looks to the side, clearly uncomfortable to have been overhearing this conversation, which is fair. No. Iris?
Just to clarify, no, the LeVay chili is not on the menu.
or no, Cool Josh's genitals are not on the menu. Because what we want is the chili, not the Cool Josh's genitals.
Yes, I assumed as much, the waiter says. No, we do not have your personal family secret chili on our menu. But I do feel obligated to say that we also do not have genitalia on the menu since the 1960s, which was a weird era of experimentation that management has since moved past. But the point is, no chili. Can I bring you something else? Irie?
You got mac and cheese?
Yes, the waiter says, relieved that the request is no longer a soup forged in hell or a person's junk. He goes to procure
I see a
some.
bright future for the two of you.
Iris, real quick, do another lap.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Going to bed, and I hope you all slept well. Thank you, Fire! I slept well yesterday.
I slept well yesterday. Today I hope I sleep well soon. It's disappointing yet unsurprising that they do not have our chili, but very impressive that you knew Damien loved it so much, Cool Josh. Of course, Cool Josh, my very real significant other, knows me better than anyone except for you, Dads.
The family exchanges smiles so heartwarming that it instantly gives you two charm and one smarts.
Okay, let's go.
For Aravi, you gotta get even stats. Oh, freak. I went for charm. Go for creativity, bottom left. That day, Monster Scouts hike around the camp cleaning up litter to respect nature and stuff. Nobody but Coach cares about picking up trash, but it has quickly become a contest to find the coolest garbage. Some find used condoms, others find weirdly shaped fruit, and somehow find Remembrant it's an original. The mystery of how the Remembrant ended up there will go on to trigger the most epic adventure you will all go on during the summer, but it won't happen on screen. But you still gain 2 creativity just by looking at it. So yes. You stumble upon Aravi surrounded by an odd-looking group. An orc with a lute strung across his back, an elf with his bow, a haggard dwarven cleric, and some other cliches. Also odd is that Aravi is repeatedly hitting herself in the head. It takes you a moment to realize that she's calling for a hex to come out.
Sup, loser?
There you are! Where did you disappear to?
Sorry, I was in your ribcage, seeing if I could use it to cut strips of gray paper to confetti, and then I got lost in your kidneys.
Okay, whatever. Look, I gathered this group of valiant heroes, each with their own skill set, quirky personality, and dark backstory. Iris.
Oh, gotcha.
Cool, why?
What do you mean, why? You asked me to. You said to organize a party. Honestly, I've never liked you more than I did in that moment.
Adventure awaits.
When I realized you were finally taking an interest in the things I enjoy, and that you were getting excited to raid a dungeon.
Raid a dungeon? No, Aravi. When I said party, I meant party. Like with pizza, and confetti, and music and drinks and games.
Curses!
Can't you just have normal fun without needing to go into dark maze-like dungeons and kill monsters? God damn it!
This isn't possible.
I feel like we never truly understand each other.
Over it.
You are so one-note, Ravi. Just like the rest of your tropey friends.
I was really trying to bond. I mean, we're already bonded in that you're a curse that's attached itself to me, but I mean on the spiritual kind of way. Arabi seems genuinely disappointed, and you can't have that. Time to turn this party into a party. So Hex will be happy, and Arabi will be also happy. In a moment of genius, you realize exactly what party member would make the perfect party goer. Tell me Polly is an option. Ned the Necromancer. Did you know he doubles as a powerful baker? If he can raise the dead, he can surely raise a cake. A bard. Always a bard.
Bard.
I would go with bard. With your stats. Oh, that's a great call. Is it? Asked the bard, wrinkling his nose in adorably modest confusion. Why? Are you kidding? Look at your stats! Your charisma is through the roof, and many of your skills revolve around music playing.
We love bards.
For my limited understanding of normal social gatherings, that's party central. Ah, says the bard, twinkle in his eye, but it's all a matter of perspective. All classes have skills that, when used correctly, are perfect for both adventuring and partying.
Huh?
Are we?
They do.
Yes, of course. That's why it's called a party.
Nah.
I don't think that's right. Sure it is. Just think. Leaf is a druid, so she knows exactly how to identify and use all the best herbs, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I catch it.
And if you don't see the party applications of Layla the Rogue's used rope skill, then I don't even want to know, then I don't even want to go to your kind of party. And then, of course, there's always Travis the Party Warlock. He's a warlock who's good at parties. Iris.
Who would have guessed?
Unbelievable.
Wow, I never realized how much crossover there really is between adventuring parties and celebratory event parties. I guess the lesson here is that, Bard, I'd love you to help organize this event, but I'd love everyone else to help too. I took my sip, by the way. The Bard happily agrees, and the entire party gets to work throwing, well, a party. The decorations are lavish, and the crowd is of fun-loving adventurers immense, neither of which are things we have the budget to show, but trust me, it's totally sick, okay?
I mean, I guess you were pretty great.
Thanks for helping me throw this lavishly decorated and immensely crowded party, Gimmo. You really helped me and Hex compromise, and have a great night. You're so glad to be a part of Arabi's great night that you immediately gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
This'll be easy as pie.
Alright, Iris, I would go for boldness.
Alrighty,
Or
let's go.
smarts. Actually, go for smarts.
Smarts? Okay.
Today you decided to hike all the way across the woods. You want to see what's on the other side. It's a long, treacherous hike that ends up only taking an hour. I guess these woods aren't that big after all. How do you and your friends get lost in it so often? Anyway, it turns out there's a library on the other side of the woods. You go in and read some books or something, and gain +2 smarts. Later, you're helping Joy collect some medicinal herbs in the woods, and low-key hoping you find some weed. Dahlia tagged along too. Click. Oh, Iris, check out these yellow blossoms. This is yarrow, also known as a knight's milfoil. It's very potent healing agent and rare for the season, so... Joy! Check out this witch herb I found. It's brown and furry and it's biting me a lot. That means it's going to make a very good spell.
Coven, unite!
Try not to feel too left out, Iris. Joy and I are both witches in the coven, so that's why we're experts on all this nature spell stuff.
Did it change sides?
No.
Not in the coven!
Dahlia, you are not in the coven. That's not a medical herb. You're holding an actual squirrel right now. 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 Iris. Iris.
Oh, yeah.
How many times did I repeat that line?
Twice? 3 times?
More like 5 or 6.
I'm sorry, Kat. I'm really not feeling that well.
You're holding a literal squirrel, an actual squirrel right now. Alright, Iris, you do this voice.
Alright.
Wow, what's that tasty scent wafting into my nose holes? Gotta be delicious children I smell, mucking around my precious forest.
Oh, it's the Baba Yaga, the very old witch who lives in the woods. She's mean and annoying and terrifying and smells like soup. But you'd still hit it.
I would. Aha! I've caught you, naturally naughty children. Get your grubby hands off my herbs and get out of my forest, or else I shall cast a dreadful curse upon you. Ha 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 ha!
It's not your forest. Technically, this land is owned by the Chinese International Petroleum Corporation, and we're just here to collect medical herbs for potions, so chill.
Rah! Did you say that you're collecting herbs for potions? Ha! What are you naughty children? Witches? Are you witches, children?
Ugh.
As a matter of fact, Baba Yaga, I am a witch.
I'm here to save the day.
I'm a witch too. Check out my witch muscles. Doesn't this bicep scream witch to you? No, she's not. She's not a witch.
Pah! You two naughty children are not witches. You are just goth who likes to play pretend, and you just some random blue big boy. Rah!
Hey, how dare you! I am a witch. Oh, and also, I am a girl.
Preposterous! You are not a girl because girls cannot have muscles! And you two are not witches. Why, I bet you have never even eaten a single child! True witches live in the woods. They keep little kitties and file noisy complaints. Oh, and I suppose witches do magic, but really the child eating is the most important part.
Not happening.
Child eating is a very outdated, inhumane magic practice. A vast majority of witches have sworn off of it completely. It makes all of us look really bad when witches eat kids.
Ah ha 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 ha! This naughty child thinks she is a witch! She presumes to tell me that a witch should not eat children. Truly the modern youth is corrupted beyond repair! And I shall not even start on a big blue boy. Boy, were you not so racked with muscles, perhaps I would eat you and gain your soul's magic. Rah!
Oh goodness. Baba Yaga's opinions are so outdated she's about to start eating your friends. Quick, figure out how to open her mind to your modern ways. Remind the Baba Yaga of the good old days when she was a trailblazer advocating for the new controversial hobby of eating children. That sounds like charm because you're trying to convince her. Introduce the Baba Yaga to the most wonderful culture phenomena of the last 2,000 years, K-pop. That would be fun. No matter what you have to do to the first one, even if it's not charm. You asked the Baba Yaga if she ever was considered too progressive. She was probably criticized for eating children at first, right? That couldn't have been popular.
Rah! This ugly child is correct. There was a time when I was quite the activist for witches, you know. Ah, those were the good old days about 3,000 years ago. Pah, 'twas better times. I was one of the first witches to ever eat a child in public. And oh, how the world hated me for my beliefs. They tried to burn me at the stake.
Whoa! They burned you at the stake? Why aren't you, like, dead and all burned up?
Yes, indeed. They tried to burn me at the stake. Fools! I cast a protection spell on myself. It had 12 sticks of dynamite under my robes.
Oh, admirable.
Dynamite is a classic witch weapon. Us witches use it all the time. Sick!
Yes, those fools. They were unable to change with the times. Couldn't handle my push for progress. I'm just like that Jesus fellow everyone was so impressed with.
That's not vegan friendly.
No. You are advocating for something inhumane and horrible. We are not the same, Baba Yaga. Witches shouldn't eat kids. I'm a vegan, for goddess sake.
Well, you naughty children might have a point. Maybe it is a good thing that witches are evolving. Progress is inevitable, you know. Perhaps not eating children is the new eating children. How baffling. Well, you naughty children, I shall spare your lives for today. I must consult my kitty cat about these strange modern ways. Now get out of my forest. Rah!
Okay, that was not bad.
I absolutely can't stand her, but if this conversation helped open the Baba Yaga's mind even just a tiny bit, then it was probably a good thing. Thanks, Iris. Is your neck okay? Iris, what does your character look like right now?
Oh my god, it's fucking broken. Hold on. Is it still broken?
I told you earlier it was broken.
Let me see if I reset it. If it fixes it.
Iris's model. Her neck, her character's neck was like snapped sideways.
Oh, is this better? Testing?
Hello.
What do you think?
It looks better, yes.
Okay, my neck was fucking broken. Ah! Jump scare.
I had to make sure I woke you up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! Thanks for getting the Baba Yaga to tell us her witch stories, Iris. I really feel like I learned something today.
The coven is here to save the day.
Something about what it really means to be a witch, and how to kill people with dynamite. I'm a better witch than ever.
Ugh.
Nope, you're still not a witch. Not even a little bit. Not at all. You are not a witch, Dahlia. Not a witch. You spend the rest of the afternoon helping Joy finish her herb collection. It's fun. You and your friends are grateful you chased off the Baba Yaga with your conversation skills. While nobody's looking, you eat an herb that you think might be weed. It's not weed at all, but it does give you +4 charm and +2 boldness.
Damn!
Alright, now we random it. You know what, Iris? I have so many points in your channel. From now on, if you don't respond after like 2 repeats of a sentence, I'm gonna send you a spook in your stream.
Fair. That's fair.
The night is young.
Okay,
Oh,
I have to
good
sit
boy.
with Damien once. You've been waiting 20 minutes for someone to pass you the marshmallow bag. You finally get up and realize who's hogging it.
That was pathetic.
In Iris's, I have 8.3. Only reason I don't have more is because I think at one point I spent a whole bunch. Yeah, I did the no cussing for a whole, for like the whatever, for the 10,000. Yeah, in Labyrinth when we were playing a boo. Now it goes through. I saw the message before I saw it before the noise went through. Thank you, Iris. Okay. Oh gosh, what was my brain cell doing?
Reading.
Alright. F you, LaVey. You know I'm the best at making s'mores. I'm better than you at everything I do. And also I'm better than everyone at everything, period.
Yeah, Ravi, cool. We get it. You're like winning at stuff, and that's your whole character or whatever.
Listen up, noobs.
But unlike you, I have some depth now, which means I'm not just better than you at catching these marshmallows on fire because I'm an edgy pyromaniac. It's also because I have fucking anger issues, and losing at this would really piss me off.
Ah, aren't they the cutest, Celestria? Yeah, I'm talking to you, broski. I know why you're here. You want to get a taste of someone's delicious, forbidden marshmallow, right? You should try judging their s'more making contest for a bit. I've been doing it for the past half hour, but I keep forgetting to give them criteria.
Are you gonna eat that?
I think I just like eating free s'mores.
Yeah, that's one thing Damien and I can probably agree on. Hex's judging so far has been total trash.
That's crazy enough to work.
But now that Alestria is here, she can judge the s'more contest. Everyone knows that Alestria is completely unbiased and has no ulterior motives for trying to impress you or me with her judgment.
Sir, I'm pretending to be your girlfriend named Cool Josh right now.
Yup.
Nah, let's both be real. You definitely already know who you're gonna give the win to. Even if these are objectively the two worst s'mores you've ever eaten. Actually, if Damien is burning the marshmallow, I'm not even upset. I like burnt marshmallow.
Same.
I used to stick my marshmallows in the fire, catch them on fire, blow them out, and then eat the outside and then do it again.
Ooh, I never did it again, but I did always burn.
I did it I would do it 2 or 3 times until there was almost no marshmallow left on the stick. Yeah, I just continuously lit it on fire. I'm starting to realize why I like Damien and his arson.
Yeah.
But hey, you came to camp to smooch, not to eat. So what bull criteria are you gonna use to get closer to the whole kissing your crush thing? Damien's s'mores was perfect, at least for anyone looking to eat a s'more reduced to a charred piece of coal. Who cares about edibility anyway? Arabi's s'more was the best because she poisoned it, apparently? And chefs say seasoning is key to good cooking. Well, I have to go with the first one, because that's Damien.
Mm-hmm.
Got a sixth sense for that.
Fuck yeah! Clearly Illustria understands the superiority of my survival s'more, unlike all the other fuckwads at this stupid camp. Ugh.
Yeah. Speaking as an implied F-wad at this camp, what makes your stupid burnt s'mores so fantastic?
Because Illustria wasn't lying, I literally cooked this marshmallow so much that I turned it into a lump of coal. And we know what coal is used for, right?
Cursing and night children on Christmas Eve.
Fucking metal.
I like that answer too, but more importantly, it's used for starting fires! Which you can then use to make more s'mores and also make more coal for more fires! I've basically solved world hunger here and ended the national wildfire shortage. You all should be looking way more impressed right now.
Uh-huh.
You are literally the stupidest creature I have ever tried to kill, let alone compete with.
Come on, Aravi.
So, can we leave now? This s'more thing was funny, but now I've already missed the first half of this week's The Real Housewives of Croatia.
Whatever. As we already knew, Aravi is a stupid snob who doesn't know what she's talking about. My s'mores fucking rock.
If he means they're as hard as a rock, then he's correct. Damien makes you more s'mores using fires. He started with his previous s'mores. You continue to eat them because you're a simp who's willing to eat pure carbonized sugar for your spicy red crush. Yay!
My favorite activity.
Alright, you can sit with Moss if you wanted, to get some stats. We could get your charm up in one go. Alright. Greetings, Gimmo. Come, gather by the campfire with me. Yeah, sure, okay. You sit next to Moss and gear up to make a good s'more. Wonderful. Now let us join hands. Oh, okay then. Thank you. Now that we are one with one another, we shall become one with the fire.
Worship the gossip.
By feeding the fire our gossip by means of an offering. You first, Gimmo! Oh, woo, you can spare the fire a little gossip if it's either that or the highly flammable flesh. Let's get gossiping. Alright, gossip about yourself, because we can get your charm up. Alright, skateboarding down a sleeping dragon's back. Playing Beethoven's Fifth Symphony on kazoo. Solving gold batches, conjecture with an abacus. Orchestrating a coup against corrupt Kingo. Coup against a corrupt king. You want to do the fourth one? Nope. Yes. Okay, and then cowboy, astronaut suit, greasy McDonald's bag, mosquito tuxedo. You want to do strapless, backless, frontless dress? Type whatever you want. Yes! That was some wonderful gossip. I feel that the fire is satiated for tonight. Farewell for now, Gimmo. Glory to the campfire. Your friends circulate the gossip quickly, and within minutes someone approaches you. Hey, have you heard about the time Gimmo competed in a beauty pageant last year? The competition was insane. Gimmo wore his sexiest outfit, a strapless, backless, frontless dress. The judges were totally impressed. Gimmo advanced to the talent show next, where he showed off his skills by orchestrating a coup against the corrupt king. Backwards! The crowd went nuts! Then, in the final round, the judges asked every contestant the same question. If you became president, what would you give all citizens to end income inequality? Some contestants promised money, others said they'd give away houses or vacations, but for some reason Gizmo answered a lifetime supply of Womp. The judges loved that answer, and Gizmo took last place in the pageant. I'd bear that in mind if I were you, because as we all know, a beauty pageant is the truest judge of a person's character. Will never be the same. That rumor earns him +4 charm.
What a day!
Alright, Iris. Go sit with Joy. Iris. Iris.
Oh, right. Okay.
Did you fall asleep for a minute?
I don't think so.
You gotta take your seat next to two of your least, bonkers fellow campers, ready for a night of peace and quiet. Only to find them engaged in an argument, I'll bet with less screaming, punching, or arson than other campers might have employed. I know you don't mean to, Calculester, but when you're dismissive of my life's pursuits, it hurts my feelings.
I realize you are attempting to help.
I am not trying to be dismissive, friend Joy. I am merely stating a fact. All magic is science that is simply not yet understood. Oh wait, yeah, I have to enter. What witches call love potions, I understand to simply activate powerful hormones and pheromones within an organic body.
Draguna mycoides tricorum satisti.
In that case, watch me conjure a bat from thin air.
Impressive, but clearly the bat can travel at the speed of light, so we did not see its approach until its arrival.
Okay, fine. I'm going to take my spellbook and make it disappear.
I am impressed with your thoughts.
Friend Joy, that was very good, but it was also obvious that a black hole opened up and sucked the book into it.
Then where's the black hole now?
Obviously, such an event created a singularity in which the black hole was then sucked into itself.
Well, what if I bring it back? Boom, book, reconjured, now what?
It would appear that much like our friend the bat, your book can also fly at the speed of light.
Enough of this.
It's magic, Calculester.
It is science, friend Joy.
They're clearly not going to reach an agreement on this. Time to pick a side. You know what they call people opposing science. Okay.
Error 404.
But my friends, this is impossible, for you see, I have no nose.
That was magic.
Exactly. So if you don't have a nose, how could Iris have stolen it?
I do not know. I can find no logical explanation that would account for the theft of a body part that does not exist.
Exactly. No logical explanation. Because Iris didn't steal your nose with science.
Iris stole my non-existent nose with magic.
Bingo.
Truly, this is beyond all explicable science. Nothing in my data has prepared me for such an occurrence.
I need to restart.
I must go and reconsider my worldviews. Farewell, friends. You're welcome to keep my nose, friend Iris. I cannot imagine that I will miss seeing it as how I never had it in the first place.
You know what you're doing, don't you?
I'm so glad you were here. I never would have thought of a trick like that. It seems creative thinking was the real magic here. No, Joy, spending time with you is the real magic.
Heart.
Now we can gamble if you want.
It's up to
Actually,
Gizmo or you or whatever.
I'll do this one because I think Gizmo has a chance at the equalizer now.
Okay.
Ain't no party like a Camp Spooky party, because a Camp Spooky party isn't bound by the laws of physics or continuity. Therefore, don't stop. Also, the drinks are free.
Welcome back, friends. Here for another free drink. Have at it.
Showtime.
Yeah, he needs, like, one of these two.
The very first one.
The first one. This gives smarts. This gives creativity. This lowers all your stats. Trying to think if there's anything that I want. I think this is boldness. So I'll just do any of these increase charm? I'm trying to remember. Because bold, smarts, fun, creativity. I think I would have thought I had charm as one of them. Oh gosh, I'm trying to think. Gizmo, do you know if any of them do charm? I can't think.
Yeah, I have to look it up real quick. Bottom left. Increases
This
the
one
drink
does?
by 5. The very bottom left picture in the glass one.
Okay.
This'll be easy as pie.
Ah, the delicious sangria. A Mediterranean concoction with a lot of heart. If my calculations are correct, it should imbue you with the joy de vivre. That is not Spanish. I don't know what the fuck that language is. Joie de vivre and the charm of the Mediterranean people. I think you get
It
plus 5.
sounds French.
I don't.
It sounds
fucking
French.
Speak French, girl. French is the one language.
The only reason I say it sounds French is Meme and Pepe are both. So Meme is Memere, and then Pepe is Pepere. So I'm almost wondering if it's like Vivre.
Vivre? I don't fucking know.
Vivre. Yeah.
I called this one Tequila Moonrise. What a powerful, invigorating drink. I gave it that name because when you drink it, you can feel all your stats rising.
Yummy.
Sometimes you just want to blend in with the masses. Not me. I love to stand out. But in any case, for those moments, I created this, the average. It'll average all your stats. Maybe one day being average will be being the new cool. Who knows?
I'm thirsty.
Still hard to believe you drank that. Good luck, I guess. Random.
Alright, just 2 more things.
Thank God.
Leave it to me.
I'm
Okay.
hitting the hay as soon as this is done. I'm so tired.
Gizmo's essentially good.
I think I'm good.
I think you're good as well, because you need smarts, bold, and charm. Just for the lull, I'm going to, no, I'll go for some boldness. That day, you explore the haunted mayor's basement, only to find it as a sub-basement. The sub-basement is full of haunted chairs and a staircase to a sub-sub-basement. The sub-sub-basement is a haunted wine cellar. The sub-sub-sub-basement is a haunted nightclub for ghosts that don't like wine. They serve haunted spirits. Ha! The sub-basement to the 10th power is a subway. You have a foot-long route in and continue your travels. You eventually check a walk through and find out the haunted manor can spawn an infinite amount of sub-basements. You only make it as far as the 89th level, which has a Dom sub leather room. You gain 2 boldness from the horrors you witness there.
No God.
Afterwards, you're searching for haunted artifacts to gift your least favorite cousins when you find Damien scouring the rooms looking for something.
Oh, hey, noob. Did you get an anonymous love letter from someone telling you to meet them at the manor for some hot makeouts, too? You gotta look at my Damien. Nah, I didn't think so. No one at this camp but me is hot enough to get a sexy makeout invite from a secret admirer. Huh? You're telling me you wrote the letter? Don't be ridiculous. I know your brand of horny illustria, and this ain't it.
He hands you the letter. It says, "Meet me 4 hot kisses" in red crayon, written on the back of a torn-out title page of 101 sexy pranks to play on your horny friends.
I'm out.
Well, if you're done reading it now, I'm off to win a game of tonsil hockey. Don't wait up for me.
Before you can warn Damien about this excruciatingly obvious prank, he heads into the next room, only to get a net dropped on him.
Nice!
Alright, do you want...
Can I do her this time? And you
Sure.
just got? Okay. We're swapping roles.
I mean, I prefer not to do Scott.
Okay, I'll do
I've
Scott
done a
then.
lot of voices.
I'll do Scott then.
You can do both if you really want.
Okay. Nice! What a classic prank master strike again!
Woohoo!
Heck yeah! The prank masters know how to put the Z in unexpected net trap, baby.
Fuck off.
The hell are you noobs going on about? Get out of here and my sexy anonymous lover can get way less anonymous. God damn. You understand you're trapped in a net right now, right, Prince Damien the First? You've been pranked!
Oh, I have to look at your stream real quick. You have, a DLC on. Oh, yes, that one. When he's in that outfit, instead of being called just Damien, he's called Prince Damien the First by everyone else.
That's funny.
What?
Hey, gross! Don't smooch my prank net. It was for a family. It was a family heirloom.
Too late. Damien is really going to town. Apparently, he's decided the net is his secret lover, since lovers come in all shapes and sizes down in hell.
Whoa, Prince Damien the First, you really have your tongue all twisted up in that net. Are you trying to say you want to play tug of war? Give me the other end, I'll tug your.
Huh?
I don't want to play tug of war, thought. I'm Thuck.
Great, now he really is trapped. You better figure out a way to free Damien's tongue from the net, or he'll never get trapped in your mouth. Bring in an expert surgeon to do a tongue transplant, freeing Damien in the process. Remove the net with your own tongue. I think the bottom one's charm.
I think so too. Go with it, girl.
You've watched lots of YouTube videos on how to tie a cherry stem into a knot with your tongue, so how different can untying a knot in a net with your tongue be? You smash your tongue against Damien's tongue, it's slimy, wet, and sexy.
Whoa, hey, I think it's working! Maybe it's just the net that's making me say this, but Alethria,
would you like a duck named after you on my duck game? Sure. Iris already has a duck named after her. Your tongues push back against each other. They touch every inch of each other's mouths. You're pretty sure you even licked that little dangly thing that swings in the back of Damien's throat. Hot. Finally, Damien's tongue is free, but he doesn't seem to be moving.
Yeah, I don't really know how to say this, but while you're getting my tongue unstuck, my dick's kind of gotten stuck in the net. I don't want to talk about how.
What?
This prank has gone sort of weird. Should we still be watching this, Polly?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we should still be watching.
You managed to free Damien's extra appendage with some serious finagling. You gain +1 memory for the spank bank, as well as 2 boldness and 1 fun. Damien.
Which one do you need, Iris, so I don't accidentally go to it?
I got everything I need. You go.
I have to be the shiny metallic purple one. Or the green alien one. You choose between the two. I like both.
Alright, Gizmo, let's go.
Sorry. That day in Monster Scouts, you will learn to identify different animal tracks. First, you practice identifying bears and deers, but then you start having to identify way more specific tracks. You identify the tracks of a sculptor, half human, half sculptor. You follow the tracks until you find the legendary beast. The sculptor teaches you the basics of sculpture. You gain 2 creativity. Afterwards, you get stuck in another one of Coach's lectures about trees.
Hello, my beloved scouts.
And that's why you should never lend a tree your mobile phone, no matter what it tells you.
'Cause it's a bear.
'Cause it's a bear. Suddenly, Aravi and Calculester come running out of the woods. They stop in front of you and Coach, panting.
Oh.
Kids, what's wrong? Why are you panting?
Ravi Mishra, monster slayer.
Because we just hunted down a wily and Because we just hunted down a wily and surprisingly fast hedgehog and slaughtered it for meat. Good survival skills, but why is Calculester panting?
It says Lord Hewlett Packard for me. That's hilarious.
Yeah, because of your thing. Oh wait, this is your.
To provide moral support for my friend Aravi.
And what about Hex? They don't have lungs either, do they?
DJ Hex up in the pipes.
No, I'm not panting. I was just beatboxing. It's my new thing.
Honestly, with the outfit they're wearing on my end, it kind of works.
Mine's in a marching band uniform.
Mine, they have like sci-fi glasses on. And I hate it! But that's not why we're here. We're here so you can help us figure out what to do with this dumb animal we killed.
It's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Robbie drops the still warm hedgehog corpse on the ground. You can't help but notice the bright red sneakers it's wearing. Maybe those are what made it so fast.
You've made this old tiger proud.
I'm honored that you came to me, kids. Cooking the meat of the animals you kill is an essential skill in your wilderness toolkit. First, you'll have to... No. We know how to cook meat. I'm an expert hunter and survivalist.
And I have access to YouTube.
No, we want to figure out how to jazz this dead hog up so it's something people will actually buy.
Excited for our food truck.
We are planning to start a forest food truck, you see. We are thinking of calling it The Woods in Your Mouth. But we are at a loss as to how to proceed, as none of us have any experience with fine dining. I, for example, cannot eat or enjoy food.
I usually just stab random animals and hope they drop fully cooked ham hocks or legs of mutton.
Bagels!
And I subsist mainly on a diet of Aravi's angst and everything bagels.
Take care and never stop believing.
I'm sorry, kids. This is beyond my expertise. I know about survival, not hot cuisine. After all,
My bad, I didn't mean to.
So,
hot cuisine isn't your area of expertise either. But you know what is? Coming up with bold ways to get people to give you money. You suggest? People don't pay for the product, they pay for the brand. Just put some parsley on it, give it an elegant French name, add some ketchup. Ketchup makes everything taste pretty okay.
first one sounds like smarts.
I think you could do either or.
Yeah, probably either or.
Neither of them seem like their creativity.
Hey, yeah, French is very sexy. If we use French, everyone will want to buy our food because of how horny it makes them.
Huh?
But do any of us actually know French?
Sure. Bouillon braise, vavacha, crébelette, non.
What does that mean?
Sick.
Nothing, I have no idea. I just made up some hot French noises with the abyss that functions as my mouth.
Well, it was kind of hot, I guess, but I think we're going to have to do better than that. Calculaster, get us some actual French words, please, and make them sexy.
Request acknowledged. Fetching words of class. Sexy from language French. Optimal term found. According to my search, we should call our hedgehog delicacy a ménage à trois. I know what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds sexy.
This means threesome.
I don't know. I sort of liked Bouillabaisse, Cha-cha, Grey Boulette.
Only one way to sell this, Cal. Run an online poll to see how many people are into hedgehog, Yeah, no, I'm not going to butcher French, considering my meme would kill me.
Running pool, tabulating results, filtering out pornographic Sonic the Hedgehog fan art. One moment, please.
Well, is it popular or is it super popular?
Unfortunately, it appears the name is in fact extremely unpopular. Except amongst a very small and fanatical subgroup, but I'm not sure they're a good group to base a business on.
Erasing memory of this mess.
I doubt they understand hedgehog menage a trois is a dish, or even a real hedgehog, and not a relatively sexy anthropomorphic one.
Why not? A fantastical fan base seems like a great place to start. Fanatical.
I realize you are attempting
Yeah, my brain's shutting down too.
You're good. Well, in the section of the poll where I asked how much they would pay for a hedgehog menage a trois, they reposted responses such as, one big money shot.
Wink face.
That, by the way, was from a user named Shadow the Hedgehog Hot. Or Shadow the Hedgehog.
Why don't we forget this ever happened? You'd love to, but it's so hard to forget all the other poll answers Cal has shown you. What?
Wrong answer, I guess.
Was that one creativity?
I think so.
I didn't see. I didn't think either of them were creativity.
Time to bring on the bacon.
Doesn't really matter where you go. That day while you're hiking through the woods, an angry gnome steps into your path. Halt, giant beast, he cries. If it is a passage you seek, you must first answer my riddles 3. Riddle number 1. How is a raven like a writing desk? That's a tough call, but you give your answer. You punt the gnome into the sky and continue on your merry way.
Mood.
Apparently that was the correct response, because nobody ever tries to F with you, you gain 2 smarts. You enjoy our hiking together. You're working up the nerve to ask if she'd like to maybe hold hands, but then you both trip on a big tree root.
Hold on. Ow. Careful where you're stepping, kid. You're damaging the merchandise.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry that I gave myself a concussion tripping over your route, which you could have warned me about in the first place, since evidently you can talk.
Apology accepted. It's nice to meet you. The name's Mike, the magic tree, and you are...
I have better things to do.
Joy Johnson Jojima, the witch who does not have time for this.
You're the chosen one.
Hey, that wasn't an opportunity for you to speak. It was a chance for me to tell you that you are the chosen one.
Huh.
Oh, cool. I mean, I already knew that, but it's nice that you knew that, too.
I have an important quest for you.
Don't sweat it, doll. So I've got this quest for you. It's about saving the environment and being a friend to the trees. Chosen ones love that shit. There's this potion I need. I mean, that the all-powerful forces of nature need. It'll help the trees of this forest grow stronger, harder, more wooden.
Ugh. Okay, let me see this recipe. A cup of blackroot, a pinch of demon horn, and... Wait, Viagra? Mike, this is...
A dick enlargement potion.
Yeah.
Wrong. It is a dick enlargement potion for trees.
Enough of this.
Yeah, sorry. No way am I getting involved in your weird dick ventures. Iris, let's go.
You're killing the trees.
Come on, aren't you supposed to be a hero to humanity and a friend to the trees? Trees are very insecure about our tiny dicks. Give me my tree dick right now, or I'm gonna email every old lady on my to scam list and tell them you're a stuck-up tree-hating bitch.
Oh goodness, someone needs to just shut Mike up. Joy already tried the rational argument to no avail, so it's time for your special move. Fighting nonsense with more nonsense. Oh, Gizmo's phone died.
Oh, Mike's self-esteem isn't about how big your dick is. It's about the truly important things, like having a rad tattoo. Don't be shallow, Mike. True sexiness isn't achieved by enlarging the dick of your body, but enlarging the dick of your mind. Okay. The second
Bottom
one
was
sounds
smarts.
smarts. What's this top one? Is this top one charm?
I don't think that one's charm.
Probably
Might
boldness.
be creativity.
I think this
or
is
boldness.
So the second one. Yeah.
Well, I would normally be unimpressed and frankly disturbed by that comparison. I guess it does work for this specific situation.
Can't teach an old tree.
What are you saying? Do trees have some sort of mind dick I can enlarge that I didn't know about?
Obviously not. Iris is saying that self-esteem is all about your state of mind.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
That means one of the best ways to improve is by always learning new things and staying curious, right, Iris? No, I was giggling at Tornir replying to Gizmo.
With for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely not the mind dick thing Mike suggested. Together you embark on a journey to learn something new. You pool your interest and dive headfirst into florography, the language of floral arrangements. I refuse to charge it. Why? Now might consent old lady scam emails in the language of peonies and dandelions, and you can arrange a heartfelt missive for Joy. Win-win. I admire your delicate weasels.
You are so weird.
You're so weird, Iris. Thanks, though. These are still cute.
For creativity.
It was supposed to say something way more suave than that. Oh well, you still gain +4 creativity and +2 charm.
Last fucking one. Let's go.
No, losers. It's my turn.
Okay.
I think we should go for stuff that Gizmo doesn't need, like fun and boldness.
That's what I was thinking. Gizmo's green, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, he needs boldness.
Okay.
Because that's his lowest stat.
So then we need to go for creativity and charm or smarts.
I'm gonna go for smarts for the lulz. That day you get lost hiking in the woods. You use the stars, aka nature's compass, to get back to camp. The stars actually teach you all sorts of things, like how one of the stars in Orion's belt is actually a nebula. The stars also teach you Italian, the quadratic formula, and the true meaning of friendship. I'll charge it later! Wow, the stars sure are smart and they give you +2 smarts. You're hanging out with Damien, making two people totally dating matching bracelets, just in case.
Okay, next step, show me your bicep. We're getting two people totally dating tattoos. Hold still.
Luckily for you, that is the exact moment that the earth opens up and you're swallowed into hell. For most people, being swallowed into hell would not be lucky, but in this case it is.
Hello, dear son.
Hello, dear son, Prince Damien of the 8th Circle of Hell.
So this is Cool Josh.
And hello, dear cool Josh, who is dating Prince Damien of the 8th Circle of Hell.
We thought since brunch went so well, we would escalate to the next natural stage of integrating with your significant other's family.
Attending the opera together. I just realized Damien's dad has, like, the purple one has a scar. Or it's lighting. The Kings of Hell snap their fingers and you and Damien are both consumed by hellfire, but it doesn't hurt too bad. When the fire stops, you're wearing a killer outfit, fancy enough for a royal hell opera.
Wow, you look so amazing. Cool Josh.
You smile, knowing that Damien's near slip of the tongue to reveal your real name probably means he wants to give you a slip of the tongue, if you know what I mean. You're halfway through the first act of Die Flundermas? When suddenly a nearby Cacodium
Cocodemon.
Yeah, starts having a medical emergency.
Oh no,
Oh
that
no!
Cocodemon is having a medical emergency. And as I believe he is part of our infantry, it is vital that we keep him alive. From over here, it looks like he's having some sort of brain crisis.
Thank goodness you're here, cool Josh. Damien's always texts us about what an amazing neurosurgeon you are.
What the fuck?
Yep, that's the thing I frequently say, that I'm so proud of your skills as a neurosurgeon. You're a neurosurgeon, cool Josh.
Ah, cool Josh may be a neurosurgeon, but Lestria isn't. Time to think fast. Oh no!
Oh god.
Good neurosurgeons save lives. Great neurosurgeons know when to separate their professional life from their personal life. Just say no. Good neurosurgery is like jazz. Just grab a scalpel and improvise. I don't think I can do the bottom one.
I don't think so either. That's so no.
Wow. You know, we were concerned about Damien dating someone with such a time-consuming and high-stakes job.
Not to mention the stereotype that surgeons are egotistical, as well as preoccupied.
We didn't want Damien doomed to have a cold partner, always prioritizing work over love. But your willingness to let an innocent stranger die rather than interrupt your evening with your boyfriend and his family proves that isn't true.
A bright future for the two of you.
I see a bright future for the two of you, with that future becoming brighter with every shriek of the Cacodemons loved ones screaming for a doctor.
You would feel guilty about ignoring these screams, but you are not, in fact, a doctor, so there's literally nothing you could have done anyway. Also, my phone doesn't get that close to dying normally. Instead, you focus your attention on clearly focusing your attention on Damien, to prove to his parents that you can focus on Damien.
Wow, cool Josh, you sure are an attentive partner. Dads, are you proud of me for finding such an attentive partner?
We are proud of you, always.
We're always proud of you, number one son, and we're proud of cool Josh for being warm to you and cold to the dying. You have a lovely night at the opera where everyone's singing sounds extra lovely compared to the earlier screaming of the now presumably deceased Cacodemon. Afterwards, the Kings of Hell introduce you to the whole cast, and they even let you stand on the stage. Damien takes your hand, perhaps to continue the illusion that you're fake dating, or perhaps because he wanted to. You hope it's the latter and gain 2 boldness and 1 charm.
Where I could just do nothing.
You want to go for boldness?
Need, boldness, yeah.
This one, right?
Yep. That day you venture into Haunted Manor to prove that you're not a little scaredy cat. The manor transforms itself into a winding maze from which there is no escape. You'll be trapped here. Forever. Luckily, you brought your phone and some snacks, so you sit down and play solitaire until the house gets bored of you and shows you the exit. Sounds like something I would do. Also, Gizmo wouldn't be able to do that. His phone's dead.
Gimmo.
But the cat rule, I can't get up because Sakura's laying on me.
It's okay. We'll keep going. We're almost done.
It turns out the best defense against the supernatural is total apathy. You gain +2 boldness. You're living your best camp spooky life when Aravi sidles up to you looking a little more bashful than usual.
Hey.
Oh, hey there, Gimmo. Fancy seeing you here. At this place where you often hang out at this time, which I haven't taken note of. Look, I've enjoyed our adventures as of late, and I wanted to invite you to some sort of normal activity, like a shopping trip.
Aw, they...
But then I reminded her that she doesn't shop.
But then I realized I don't shop because I craft my own items. And that could be a romantic date as well.
I knew it was a date.
I was thinking the same thing. I mean, a productive time that will set us up to be well-equipped for quests.
Ravi girl.
She meant what she said the first time. She definitely doodled Ravi and Gimmo on the boobs of her potential marriage +3.
Shut up, Hex!
No, you misread that because you were looking at it upside down because you were being clingy like always. Anyway, shut it, please. Gimmo, are you in? Gimmo, are you in? Yeah, you're in. Arabi sets up her crafting table and you prepare for some high-quality equipment making. Alright, so I'll kick us off. I'm going to combine Potion of Silence with Yeti Skin to create a Cape of Cloaking +2. And then I'll use a broom, a feather, and a ring to craft the flying broomstick. Next I'll put a car on a car to make a limousine. Oh my gosh, I know what game we're playing.
Merge mansion.
No. It's oh my gosh, I can't think of the actual name of it. It's literally like this game where you start off with like dirt, air, like whatever.
Yeah.
Dirt, air, water.
Good for me later.
They have so many different names, but I know it as the Infinity game because you make infinity possibilities.
Well, it's one of my brother's favorite games. What is it called? What is it? Little Alchemy!
Okay, I'll have to play it sometime.
You jump
It's
in,
fun.
combining a leather handbag with a very loud screaming to create bagpipes.
We are totally winning our lane.
Nice! I'll use pizza and pineapple to craft controversial food choice. The two of you have a great time crafting. Occasionally, your hands brush up against each other as you reach for materials. And is Aravi blushing? Aravi? You're getting strong vibes that she might be into you, but she may be too shy to say it outright. You should suggest crafting something sexy together to help get your flirt on. Use personal lubricant on battle axe to craft a sexy battle axe. And then use horse legs on horse torso to craft romantic horse ride. The bottom one sounds like a
Charm? They both sound like charm.
Yeah. I feel like the bottom one also almost sounds more like a creative thing.
I'd go with the bottom.
You say bottom also
Yeah.
count?
Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. It was charm, thank goodness. You try to craft a romantic horse ride, but you fail. What?
No, I think it's a good thing.
You keep trying, you keep failing. Wait, hang on. I think you're crafting it wrong. The torso goes on top of the legs, not legs on top of the torso. You're mortified by your fox paw.
Faux pas de cheval.
Yeah. I realized I said it wrong the second it came out of my mouth. I speak phonetically, which is my issue.
Mm-hmm.
And realize you know very little about horse anatomy, but RV seems charmed. Here, let's learn how to properly craft a horse together.
Power up!
Hex, pass me my sewing kit.
The one with the skulls and knives that say hardcore item crafting, or the one with the hearts and flowers that say secret crochet hobby.
The first one, Hex, the first one. Arabi threads the needle and holds your hand, guiding it as you sew the horse parts together. It's intimate, romantic, and full of horse blood and guts, just how you like it. Wow, great work, Gimmo. It's beautiful. I feel like we should just keep the party going, right?
They gonna fuck.
There are still some more cats to crochet back. Not sure why.
Fuck yeah!
Perfect! You up for another round? Yeah, you are. You sewed the 2 orc heads onto the horse, and then you had a fancy bouquet of orchids. The face of a grumpy... Yeah, orchids. The face of a grumpy cat, a powerful crossbow, and the relics of a haunted sunken ship.
Yeah!
It's a masterpiece. Now to add a potion of revive and bring our beautiful child to life. Huh, doesn't seem to be working. I'd hate to give up on a good quest, but...
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. Look at this abomination. Granting it any sort of life would clearly be a curse to this poor, maligned beast.
You're right. I guess I wasn't thinking about the ethical ramifications.
You got heck.
What? No, I'm just saying. Life would be a curse and curses are kind of my deal. So, I bet I could bring it to life.
It takes almost no effort for X to bestow the
Sorry.
Horse, orchid, orc, ship, cat to glorious, hideous life. You and Aravi hop on.
That's insane.
You enjoy the sights and sounds of a romantic ride as well as the joys of spitting in the face of God. You gain 2 creativity and 1 smarts.
I love that
What's
for him.
next on my to-do list?
Alright, I don't fucking know, man. I'm going for this one.
That day at the Scouts, you make a braid chain as a team building exercise. You learn all sorts of new ways to braid hair. But the person braiding your hair accidentally ties an infinity knot into your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity. But right before Coach gives you the worst haircut of your life, you see how all your friends will die. It's useful in helping you eliminate David Davidson, the doomed deer person, from your romantic prospects. Click. You also watch every Marvel movie that will ever be released. You gain 2 creativity from witnessing so many plot twists. I like how her creative activity is like making a jack-o'-lantern. You're sprinting as fast as you can. Little orphan Alan is stuck at the bottom of the well. You're the only one that can help. As you're running, you see Joy suntanning nearby. As she waves you over, yes, Joy is your #1 ultimate summer crush and you'll do anything for her. You completely forgot what you were doing and run over.
What a joy to see you.
Hey there. You weren't doing anything important, were you? At least, nothing more important than flirting with me, right? By the way, sprinting shirtless and dripping with sweat isn't a bad look for you, Iris. You blush like an anime character who's talking to their crush. You are talking to your crush, but your eyes are way too appropriately proportioned to be considered anime. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that my Screamo band, Ventagram, has a show tonight. We're playing that super gross pub nearby, the Rec Bar. Spacebar.
Oh yeah.
You should come see us. You get to see me scream my guts out in a non-literal way. Oh, Damien and Dahlia are in the band too. And you kind of care about them, right? Right?
Yeah.
No pressure, though. The pub technically has an occupancy limit of 3 people, so I can basically guarantee you'll die if there's even a small fire. Oh my gosh, Joy just invited you to go to a location, and she's also going to be at that location. That's basically a date as far as you're concerned. You cannot F this one up. Later that night, you roll up to the Rec Bar with a government ID and your bodiest concert outfit. As soon as you go in, someone throws a glass of beer at your head. Someone throws a glass of beer at your head. Every single surface in this bar is filthy and sticky. It's packed and everyone here is either very hot or very ugly, but they all look like they could beat your butt easily. This is unquestionably the perfect location for a Screamo concert. Rec Bar shreds. Oh, and there's Joy. And there's Joy.
Hey, you.
Look what the cat dragged in. Thanks for coming, Iris. We're about to go on right after they finish setting up Damien's drum rig flamethrower. And my mega explosive drum set. It weighs 3,200 pounds. It's also a harpoon gun, and it's illegal. Ventagram is life.
Arson!
Fuck yes! Ventagram fucks hard! Ventagram is violence! Come on, Dahlia! We gotta do a pre-show tradition! Fighting the audience!
By the way, I'm happy that you made it, Iris. Realistically, you probably didn't have anything else to do tonight, but it still means a lot. I should go do my vocal warm-ups, but I'll keep an eye out for you when I'm on stage. Cheer loud for me, okay? Wow, you are definitely in love with this goth witch. Ventagram is about to go on. Impress Joy by making sure the concert goes smoothly. What are you going to do to help? Be the mic checker. You'll check Joy's microphone and make sure it's not poisoned. That's a bold statement, I think. Be the first clapper. You'll get the crowd hyped AF by nailing a perfectly timed first clap after every song.
Charm?
I'd say that one's a charming. The lights come down, a single spotlight illuminates Joy in the center of the stage. She looks hot. Damien and Dahlia hit aggressive first notes that rip across the bar. Alright, everyone! Hope you're ready for pure rage! We're Ventagram! We're here to wreck the patriarchy and play music!
Yeah.
Ventagram dives into their first song. While they're playing, you start hyping yourself up to give the perfect first clap when the song is over. The art of clapping first is extremely complicated and high stakes. If you clap too soon, you'll destroy the band's momentum. Too late, and there will be an awkward silence. Luckily, you've been practicing your first clap for years. You rely on the continental technique, which is controversial among your subreddit r/first clap heroes. But even if you've got perfect technique, first claps are just as much about timing and artistry as execution. You're just praying the clap gods hear your prayers tonight. Finally, Joy belts out the last note, and Pentagram's first song ends. It's your big moment. Time for the first clap. You go for it, and it works. You nail the timing, and your clap is so dope that the whole bar erupts in a cheer. You keep nailing the first clap song after song. Everyone's cheering like crazy. You do feel a little bit bad for Joy, because you know all this applause is for your perfect first claps, and not for Pentagram's music. But Joy looks happy on stage. You decide not to tell her that everyone's cheering for you. It'll be kinder to let her enjoy the delusion that people are applauding for her band. The show ends, and you get drinks with the band in Rex's VIP booth. It's the best booth in the pub because it has the least amount of mysterious stains. It has the least amount of mysterious stains.
Fuck! Pretty sure I lost a few pints of blood during my solo. That show was the fucking tits.
Nice touch.
It really was, Goddess. I blew off some steam out there. Oh, and thanks for being such an enthusiastic audience member, Iris. You were cheering with vigor. Yeah, you were a real clapping warrior out there. Plus, I didn't realize you used the continental technique for first claps. I always thought you were a Western clapper. You smile quietly at Dahlia. Joy may be blissfully ignorant of your clapping prowess, but it seems like Dahlia understands the gravity of your performance. Click.
You would make an interesting love interest.
The show went so well tonight. I kept seeing Iris in the audience looking so intense and cute and focused. You're officially my groupie, Iris.
Aww.
You flirt with Joy all night. Yes, also the clap gods are pleased with your clapping and bestow you 4 creativity and 2 boldness. Best night ever. Best night ever.
Here we go.
I know who I'm going for.
Sure.
This is
Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Sorry, I was looking something up.
No worries.
The easiest pie.
Because I knew Joy's voice actors sound familiar.
You finally gather the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. It's Gizmo.
Oh.
Wait, you want to be my summer fling?
OMG.
I mean, I guess so, but not because I actually like you or anything. Like that would be ridiculous. I mean, if anything, I'm just gonna go out with you so I can learn your weaknesses and plot to kill you.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just using this as the perfect cover. It's a date. It's a date.
I'm your tank. You're my healer.
The last day of camp was intense.
So cute.
Before the meteor shower, you two plundered dungeons and fought giant creatures all day long. Afterwards, you and Aravi tended to each other's wounds in a romantic, sensual way. You never thought being an adventurer could be so adorable.
This'll be easy as pie.
You finally gathered the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. What's that? You want to be my summer fling?
This has been joyful.
You know what? I'd love to. A chill summer romance would be a great respite from my high-stakes, terrifying, save-the-world schedule. You're the perfect end to a perfect vacation, Iris.
What you and I have is magic.
Oh,
The meteor shower was amazing.
look at that pumpkin face.
I know. I picked a good character. You two discussed Joy's enemies from past seasons. You pointed out the flaws of their master plans, and Joy inquired how you'd defeat the Coven yourself if you had to. The conversation quickly evolved from there into some sort of hot role-playing session. No joke, Joy apparently has a really big thing for villains. You locked in an intense battle, and it could be said that you both won.
Let's do this!
All this fake dating has been fun, but you finally decide to tell Damien your feelings by inviting him to watch the meteor shower together.
Hey, Illustria. What? Oh, I'd actually really love that. These past few weeks, I've realized that fake dating you was actually nice. I gotta admit, I caught myself thinking about how the real thing would be. And I can't keep living this lie anymore. I think it's time that we tell my dads the truth.
You two travel to the depths of hell to face the king and king of the 8th circle of hell. Damien! And cool Josh, what a pleasant surprise!
What are you doing down here as something happened?
Actually, I have something to confess. This is not Cool Josh. Her real name is Illustria. I lied about dating Cool Josh at first, and I felt embarrassed, so I asked Illustria here to pretend to be Cool Josh. But now we're going on a date, and I thought it was a good thing to tell you who she really is in case we make plans together again.
Damien, we always knew.
Huh?
What?
Of course, sweetie. You told us Cool Josh was a were-pelican, and well, Illustria is not much of a pelican, is she? So we turned to the internet and found out about this thing you all young people seem to love now. Fake dating into real dating.
Oh, our Damien.
We didn't know about it in our generation, but we figured if this is what makes Damien happy, then we're on board with it. His parents are so loving and accepting.
I know, they're so sweet. We even did some research by reading some fanfics to understand the whole thing better.
Yeah, we even came up with some funny scenarios to make it a very good fake dating into real dating scenario. How'd we do?
Dads! But, to be honest, it was kind of fun.
Hey, we're fun dads.
Dads.
Tonight we dine in hell.
Damien and his dad's hug. Now, this is a beautiful thing to see. Accepting, loving parenthood. You end up going to the meteor shower with Damien. It's sweet and simple, as if you're starting your relationship all over again. So this time, you just hold hands and bask on the vastness of the starry night. You go on dating. You'll meet his dads many more times. This day, they still refer to you as Cool Josh as an... To this day, they still refer to you as Cool Josh as an inside joke for the four of you. It fills you with warmth to have become part of such a hellishly wonderful family.
Aww, isn't that awesome, Cool Josh?
Very awesome.
Alright, Kat, you want to do the outro? I'm so tired.
Yes. But first I'm going to read the thing. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it. How those years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Anyway, thank you to everyone who is currently watching. Thank you to everyone who's going to watch us in the future. Have a good day, night, or whatever time this is for you. I know Iris is going to end her stream. She's going to go to bed. Gizmo's probably going to pop out. He's going to bed. I'm going to go to bed, but then I'm going to wake up, do my morning animal chores, and I'm going to be back playing The Sims. I'm going to have crowd control on. Hopefully it'll be working. And, I'm going to essentially, be playing Sims for, like, almost, like a good chunk of the day. And there's going to be a new temporary redeem. It's going to be limited uses. There's going to be 7 uses. And it's just going to be like a fun time. As I stated earlier once or twice, but I'm going to restate it now. I am only going to have the purchase a call duck slot open now-ish. Tomorrow will be the last day, essentially. The only technical exception is I do know someone local who is going to be selling some call decks. But I'm probably not going to, but they have like very limited colorations, so it won't be as many choices. So tomorrow's the last chance.